everyone, and welcome back to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well and that you're having a wonderful day so far. Also, welcome in, Zenith. Congratulations on redeeming first. And hello, Raimi. How are you? I hope you're doing well. And welcome in, Brennan. How are you? We are playing the bird dating sim again today. I say again, it's been 3 years since we played it. I think it was 2022 when we played Hatoful Boyfriend on stream. I'm pretty sure. Two people redeemed first? Did two people redeem first? Did I say the wrong name? I only see Zenith redeeming first. No way, I'm already getting an ad. No! Rip to Raimi. I thought Raimi redeemed first too. No, Raimi did the Stardust. I don't know if you guys know Hatoful Boyfriend. That's the pigeon bird dating sim that came out over 10 years ago, and it was kind of like a meme. I think Markiplier played it. I don't know. We played like 2 or 3 routes. Well, technically 4 routes of it a few years ago to celebrate Valentine's time of year because I thought it would be fun. I have since realized there was a lot more to this game than I thought there was. So since it is dating sim season again, and I've also recently learned that there's like a deeper, wild ass story to Hatoful Boyfriend, I wanted to play it some more. We have to play through every single route to unlock, there's like a secret ending mode, and I would like to unlock that. Hopefully we can do that today and next Thursday. That's my plan. That's how we're finding love this February. How romantic. Thank you, Brennan. Also, I have 2 other silly little dating sims that I found that looked super okay. Let me rephrase this. I found a couple of dating sims that were really simple, quick, free dating sims, but the character design was kind of fire. And I was also thinking about playing those next week as well. We'll see how far we get in Hatoful Boyfriend. Because I really want to know what's going on at this bird school. Because I've seen a list of content warnings, and it's what does this have anything to do? Steam says I have 8 hours in this game already. And none of those 8 hours have anything to do with the list of content warnings I have seen for this game. So I'm so confused, and I'm ready to learn more. Pigeons are the most romantic birds. You know what? I do like pigeons. I think they're so silly. Okay. So I know for a fact we've romanced this one. This was the childhood friend one. We did one of his routes. We also did a route where we failed to romance anyone and got murdered for it. So, not only did the game say I was bitchless and had 0 riz, it also said I deserved to die for it. And then we romanced Oko-san, which I think is this one in the middle. He's very feral. We got one of his endings. And then we somewhat romanced a biker chick bird. I do remember that. And I don't know if we ever looked at these on stream, but we have these journal entries that we unlocked. I'll read through them because I think this probably comes together and will be important later. We have 2, 3, 4, and 7 unlocked. I don't even know if this is the player character that's writing this, but whoever it is. So the game was Lamau, you get no play, fucking off yourself. Okay, Zenith, this was the very first route that we did. I remember this so clearly because I had no idea this was in the game because I'd never actually seen a full playthrough. We basically got to a point where we didn't have good enough stats, nor did we pick anyone, I think. So we got to a point where we were so late in the game and we had 0 bitches. None of the birds liked me. And and I was at home in my cave because the player character lives in a cave in this game, and I was just chilling, and these people came up and murdered me because I had no game. I was Rizless, maidenless. You're so right, Remy. um, whoever wrote this journal entry, they are so uncomfortable. They don't know where they came from. They want to know where they were born. And the fact that they are trapped here is the least of the mysteries plaguing their mind. What is going on? I woke up in a different place this morning. I don't remember well, but it had pale fluorescent lights and a white ceiling. It can't have been the library. Where was I? The Goodwill Ambassador selection. Selection criteria for the human ambassador I know the human ambassador is the player character, by the way. Maidenless and dead. I know I'm Arrow Ace, but I did take that personally. I know being maidenless is actually, like, the goal. But imagine being maidenless. That's embarrassing. Without a mire to be moisty. Oh my gosh. Zenith, we're dating birds. I don't know if there are any moisty mires to be had here. And I don't really want to know about bird anatomy in that kind of way. Selection criteria for the human ambassador have been forwarded to management, along with a draft of the emergency response manual. Given the risk of influenza, a human with a strong natural immunity as possible is desirable. The presence of hereditary immunoglobulins is the most important criterion. Others are detailed in the attached documents. Love that. Carrier aptitude. We have examined the genetic records of the entire student body. None of them exceeds 98% compatibility. We are continuing to investigate carrier aptitude levels. We will report on the possibility of inducing carrier capability in a normal individual next week. Love that. I guess the gallery, I can show you guys the endings that we got. This was the first one. This was my bitchless and dead run. Actually, fair enough. That is a rabbit hole I would not want to go down. So is this just a game where you play as a human? We are, in fact, human beings. We'll get into that when we start our run. We did get the ending where our childhood best friend's mom died and then he turned us down. And then our feral boyfriend ran off. And then this was our biker chick lady. I don't know bird types, but I think she was a parakeet. I don't fucking know. Let's get into this. Let's start our next route. I will say, one of the romance options, we are a high school student, right, in the game. And one of the romance options is our sketchy ass fucking weird ass school nurse. And in the spirit of going through all the endings so that I can see the end of this game, we will have to romance the creepy ass fucking school nurse. Photo is fucking terrifying. Is she hot though? Zenith, I'll let you be the judge of that. So is this Animal Crossing rules, or are we just a weirdo? My name is not Hiyoko. We are gonna play as ourselves. I don't know if it's Animal Crossing rules or not. What's my last name? Leaves. Sure, I forgot I had to have a last name. Is Mel Leaves okay? Yes, that is what's on my birth certificate. Not actually. In case that needed to be clarified. Okay, Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits? Yeah. I want to see the cool little anime boys. You're asking if a bird is hot? Fried chicken hot goes crazy. Okay. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now. Yeah, I'm a human and everyone else is birds. That's it. We're just a normal guy going to bird school for birds. It is my understanding that part of what we're trying to unlock by playing through every route, we'll explain that. I know there are answers. It is so silly. Also, welcome in, Emerald. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Have you played this game before, Emerald? Did we ever sleep? Sure. This is Ryota. That's our childhood bestie. This rock dove is named Kawada Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. Barely hatched is wild. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know? We are a human dating bird, Zenith. You're so right. It is wild. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. I love the implication that we just, like, catch things before every meal. And I don't know if we're eating them raw or not. Like, are we like Jace in Season 2 of Arcane when he's in that fuck-ass cave just eating raw newts next to the fire? Like, is that us? I think that might be us. I'm fighting a killer headache, but wanted to support my boy, aka you, and no, I've never played it. It's pretty infamous when it came out. It was. I've played this before. I've done a few of the routes before. It is so silly, Emerald. You might have a silly time playing it. Not the jeepers. No good being late on the first day. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Do we eat worms or bread scraps at lunch? Just slurp up bird feed like spaghetti? You know, I hadn't thought about that, but we might. We might. I don't know why I was about to hit you with the can humans eat worms. I'm pretty sure I've never eaten a worm before, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't kill you to eat a worm. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Love to see it. Welcome in, Picky Pick. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. I don't know if the teacher is a romance option. Romance might be a loose term here, actually. The bird school needs one thing to make it interesting. Zenith, I rest assured you, some crazy shit's gonna happen. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Me when I tell people what my hobbies are. Not Zenith summoning the warden in Hatoful boyfriend. Every birdie is giving every pony. I think that was the point. I think that was exactly the vibe they were going for. I'm good. Hope you're enjoying the game so far. I'm so glad to hear that you're doing good. I love this game. I absolutely love this game. Yep, they're asleep. Love that. Sir, wake up. It's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? That's our teacher. There's so many anime characters that look like this man. This quail is Nanagi Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. You get it now? The art is so cute. What the fuck? They're birds. The art is very cute. They are birds, though. You're so right. Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. Oh, this fucking bird. They're all birds, but the MC sees them as people. So, I think the MC sees them as birds. I think that seeing them as people is more for, like, the player's sake. Because I'm gonna be so real, it can be kind of hard to tell the birds apart sometimes. But also, the game did say something at the beginning about, like, it was... I think in universe, it's, like, some sort of technology that, like, lets you visualize the birds as people. But I actually don't know if the main character sees them as people all the time or not. So we're just high? Sure. Why the hell not? Might as well be. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I am here because I wish to be. Oh. Well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Not dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? The MC dropped a few tabs of acid before class and is just seeing birds. Is that not how we all went to high school? Alright, y'all bear with me. Shirogane Labelle Sakuya. What a name. He must be French. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. I think we have to romance him. Not Twink in all caps getting auto-modded. He is cute. Honestly, all of the characters have very fun, like, human designs. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Not trouble down the line. Lunch already! Today's slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. Huh? Someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. You know, it's that tabs of acid we took before class. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. I don't know where I know this from. If it's something that we learned in a previous playthrough 3 years ago. But I'm pretty sure this one's a ghost. I also might be misremembering from something else entirely, so, like, I guess we'll find out together. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. The Hat Man was on his day off, so we got Birdman instead. Could you imagine a dating sim that was just dating the Hat Man? It can't be that hard to make a visual novel. What if we make a Hat Man visual novel? Did you want something from me? Oh, he shooketh. He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Are we dumb? Sorry. I think we might be dumb. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Mel, a sophomore. What about you? Great talk. You're... Nagaki. Fujishiro. Nagaki. Freshman. He's a little baby of a guy. What would that be? That would be the equivalent of like an American 10th grader, so he would be like 15. That makes us like 16 in the game, canonically. Oh, wait, my math might be wrong. I think my math is a little wrong based on, because a lot of times, okay, let me over-explain what I've learned from anime, but like a first year in high school would be like a 10th grader, and then like a second year would be an 11th grader, and a third year would be like a high school senior, and most characters that are like a third year are 18, but also like sometimes they could be 17, because like birthdays fall weird. I don't actually know when you start school in Japan, like what the cutoff date for your birthday is. The birds are controlled by the deep state. They could be. What do you know about this, Keegan? That's what we're here to uncover, actually. That's why we're falling in love with the birds. Gonna go out on a limb. They're high and hallucinating. The class are birds, but they're just regular peeps, and just looking at them like, what you doing? You're looking pretty out of it, bruh. I'd say the T word again, but I don't want to get auto-modded. Honestly, I've already allowed you to say twink, Rami, so you can say it again. Ha, twink. Yeah, twink is now allowed. I'm kind of surprised it took this long to be allowed. Oh, right. Morning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Well, he is a morning dove. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Not all the depressing people. Not Twink being auto-modded. Imagine Twink being auto-modded in my chat. That's crazy. It kind of reminds me of Wally from Pokemon. I actually don't know who that is. I thought the birds worked for the bourgeoisie. I think both things can be true. Also, hi Shadow, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Not the family drama. Mel #1 tweak endorser. I mean, Keegan, I feel like at least half of my favorite fictional characters of all time can be described with that word. At one point in time, Twink was gender goals. Doing good things. I'm so glad to hear that. Please don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... Half-breeds is crazy. I guess even if we're in the same school... now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. Some of them are twunks, to be fair. Now they are. Because I am older, which means my taste in favorite characters has gotten older as well. And also... my tastes have evolved. You know what's crazy? All right. This is I was about to say this is the last thing I'm gonna say about Arcane tonight. That's just probably not true. Jace Talus from Arcane, I don't know what they put in that man. They put cocaine in that man. Because I love Jace from Arcane. He is not... Is your favorite characters have experienced twink death? Crazy. No, they have. They absolutely have. Jace Talus is not a twink. And I have not typically been into characters of his physique, or his vibe. But, like, they put something in him. They put something in him when they made his character. Either that or, I have evolved and can appreciate lots of different aspects and characteristics. Although Victor being one of my favorite characters is pretty fucking spot on. Like, that would have been true 10 years ago, too. So, I was kind of surprised. My brother was surprised that Victor was one of my favorites. Jace Talus is not a twink is a crazy quote. But is it wrong? Is it wrong? The bird dating sim. Welcome in, Starlight Collective. How are you? We are playing the bird dating sim again. We're back in the fucking building. I don't know if you were here when we played this a few years ago. But we are trying to get to the bottom of what's going on here. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little... You know who this man reminds me of? I'm sure I've said this before. But if you guys have ever seen Osomatsu-san, that's fucking Karamatsu. That is Karamatsu from Osomatsu-san. And there's nothing you can say otherwise. You haven't... Keegan, you don't know Jace Talus? Keegan! Jace is, the bigger guy who went into a cave and got hotter when his life fell apart, and now he has, like, a beard. But even at his most, like, baby face, he was definitely not a twink. What are you even referencing? Are we talking about Jason Victor? You mean the No Doubt femboys? I do not see them as femboys, but I also, I've been reading a lot of, like, T for T, Jason Victor fanfic, where both Jace and Victor are trans men, and it's kind of fire. It's kind of a vibe. It is the arcane brain rot. I'm sorry, Emerald. I fear I will not be getting better soon. I actually, next time I see you, will probably 100% try to cosplay Victor. I'm not really sure. I might change my mind about wearing Victor to the Savannah Amazing Con. We'll see. We'll see what the vibes are. But I will be making a Victor cosplay this year. I will be Twink Jesus. I don't think you've seen much of Arcane. Are they still a twink if they're buff but have a baby face? I don't know. I will be so real. I learned what a lot of these words mean in fandom spaces, and fandom spaces are notorious for not actually using terms like twink accurately. We're going to watch Arcane as soon as we finish Dungeon Meshi. I am so excited for both of those things. I got my friends to start watching Dungeon Meshi recently, Emerald. I've been rewatching it with them, and it's so good. I cannot wait for you and Monty to finish it. Alright, yeah, this man tries to stay sexy and suave in front of all of us, but that there wasn't too cool. Alright. I feel, okay, and this might be a hot take, but I feel like a character that looks like this wouldn't talk like how this character talks. Like, the way this character talks, it's giving more like high school delinquent kind of trope, or like the really, I know I said Karamatsu from the anime Osomatsu-san, and that's just more cringe, but I feel like he's not supposed to be cringe, because the game already told us he was a ladies' man, which means that somebody's falling for this. It's actually popping the fuck off. What episode are you guys on? How far are you? My friends got to, episode 12 last night. They've seen the lesbian stuff. Mars here, guess who just came out as trans to their boyfriend and they responded with no fucking shit, Sherlock. Well, I'm glad he took it well. Congratulations. This is Yuya Sakazaki, upperclassman. I didn't read that before I clicked. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. Good for them. You're Mel, right? How did you know? I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe? He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is? That's crazy. Not bird aristocracy. 21 or 22, I believe. We're almost done. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. I cannot wait for season 2 to come out. I will not be able to stop talking about it once it does. I looked up the definition of twink, and while the age range is 18 to 22, what do you mean they stopped being a twink at 23? What? That's wild. Not the twink death at the very young age of 23. That's crazy. God damn, was it that obvious? It could have been. It could have been. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Not the French. Adieu. Twink death. That's crazy. I was folding washing. What's this about twinks? It's a canon event. I fear it is a canon event. That's wild. Why is it such a small age range? You know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Really is a noble bird. Not Mel already experiencing their twink death. I didn't even get to live my full twink life, Keegan. What was I doing? From 18 to 22, I spent most of that time believing I was the reincarnation of a fictional teenage boy from a fuck-ass manga. What do you mean that was my twink, Brian? We're talking about the dessert Twinkies, obviously. I don't even know how this got started. I think somebody called a bird a twink, and you know, it's just kind of gone from there. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. Not the twisty business. Dessert, delicious, hostess, or otherwise. I've never actually eaten, like, the food Twinkies. And I fear it's a little late for me now because the cream would make me so fucking sick. Also, my dad always said they weren't that good. I don't know if that's like a hot take or if my dad just doesn't like joy and whimsy. That's all I have to say about the food. I don't know why I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm dyslexic. That word is fucking hard to spell for me. That's fair. Dessert is also one of those words I don't know how to spell. Spelling was not my strong suit in school. Alright, that's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Not us being the fuck-ass person that's just, like, so disruptive in class. Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. He's just like me, for real, for real. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. Right. Because that's something people can do. There's no birdie here. Ryota? No reply. I don't know what we expected. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Doki Doki Burb Club. Welcome in, Blue. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Whoa, they got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethelpar, Trify, Lucio, Benzen. What do these even do? Care to find out? I was watching the Adventure Time movie, and when Finn and Jake were talking to Life, her voice sounded extremely fucking familiar. I thought, no way, is that who I think it is? Was it? I've never seen the Adventure Time movie. So I don't know. I don't know who this voice is. Remember to gently open the door? Blue. That's so ominous. This fucking unit of a bird. The doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. That's crazy. No thank you. You know, this is what we're supposed to have in mind whenever we speak to this fuck-ass bird. And it's like supposed to be the like kind of like scary in a hot way, but I just think it's really funny to only think of this big unit of a bird. I don't know why, but it's such a vibe. I looked up and it's the actress who voiced Life was also my queen. Was it Liliana? I love that for you. I like this one. I would totally punch it. We do have to romance this one. I don't know. Do you want to? Okay. I'll put it up to, I'll let you guys decide. So, why is the fucking, what? I know what the song is called. It's like Dance of the Sugar Plum or something like that. So, we need to romance the kid from the library. That fuck-ass, sexy and suave, French-speaking guy. I think we also need to romance his brother, the one that was, like, rude as hell. The aristocrat bird. And then we also need to romance this man. You guys get to pick who we do first. This partridge is Iwamin Shu, the school doctor. Let's kiss the school twink. That was the library kid, right? He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Cannot wait to kiss this bird. Don't, I'd rather kiss the school bard. It's funny you say that because the aristocrat bird, I'm pretty sure you have to take like exclusively music classes to romance him. So like that would be the school bard, but also that would make us the school bard. You mean the Seal Phantom Hive bird, aka the aristocrat bird? Stop! You're kind of right. You are kind of right. Now I want to give that bird a British accent, but I don't know if I can keep up the bit. This bird is a wild fucking statement. Listen, it's the game. I was being in character. I'll write my Twitlonger apology now. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus. Yeah, these are illnesses. I have no fucking clue what these are. Or even worse things. And I've never heard him come in the door. A ninja doctor? No, they aren't birds. We're just dying. That's still in character. It's fine. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawato from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Den of evil is crazy. Ryoto's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration. Not the migration club. The bird watching club is crazy. Imagine you go to a school, right? And there's a club just for stalking people. Not gonna lie, this whole stream is summarized by this Angel Dust quote. I am too sober for this. You know what? That's just the vibe of Hatoful boyfriend, Starlight. Because if they actually were birds, the MC would be overpowered compared. Which is, okay, yes. Think about that. Think about how overpowered we are. And then remember, the first time I ever played this game, we got the bitchless run. That's crazy. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. That's diabolical. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Coo! This is no pudding for a man. Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice, the pudding. I fucking love Oko-san. I love Oko-san, you know? And if we're taking Zenith's headcanon that they are actually people and we're just seeing them as birds, what does that mean for Oko-san? Is he just like actually a bird? Is he a human-sized bird? Anyway, this is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a faint-tailed pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jest, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, and shot at dawn, he will. The come down is going to be painful, guaranteed. Yeah, luckily for us, I don't think this main character has to deal with that. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. I'm gonna be so real, guys. We're gonna... How do I save the game? Oh. I didn't mean to click. I'm gonna make a save file. So, it's not Alt F4 blue. I'm smarter than that. I'm gonna make a save file so we don't have to replay that same first day over and over and over and over again. I think that's like the smart way to do this. We just realized how old you are. Yeah, I'm 27. I turned 28 this August. That's crazy. Old person, yeah. It's whatever. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. I think they also said something about picking student council president. I didn't read that first slide. Oko-san has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. That's insane. Why are we all dating Sims about Why are all dating sims about clubs? That's just the ones that are modeled after anime and like Japanese high schools. Not all of them are like that. There's one that we might play. There's a couple that we might play next week. One of them is romancing the Grim Reaper, and then the other one, which I'm really excited about, is you're romancing this guy who's like hacking your computer, and it very much gives bullying as a love language, and I fear that it's gonna be such a good time, and then I'm gonna love that fuck ass man in our computer. But first we have to get through this. Nepotism? Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Okay, so Rami said that we wanted to romance the twink in the library. The literature club. Blue, you jest, but I think that's what we're doing first. That was a really good, we'll join the library staff. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. I've not done the library before. Only if Monica's there. What would Monica look like as a bird, Blue? What kind of bird would she be? Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend... Okay. I think we... We are dumb. I think we need to work on our wisdom stat. You know, let's go to math class. Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Like a swarm? A swarm or a swan? Is that a typo? What's a swarm? Let me look this up. I don't know. Oh, a swan? Okay, no, you're good, you're good. I just don't know enough about birds to, like, 100% say that was a typo. But I could see Monica as a swan. Mel leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. This is so slay. This is so slay. I'm getting so ready to be the bird Rizzler. I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books? Do birds read? I didn't mean to sound super genuine when I said that. Like I was actually contemplating if birds in real life could read. It is boyfriend time. Welcome in, Overlord. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We've already picked our first victim of bird dating. I don't know if you're familiar with this game, but we're going for the library boy. It's on the 5th floor, though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here, twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me something. The bird Rizzler, that was not a quote I expected to hear today. I'm sorry. The bird Rizzler, I feel dirty. Listen, it felt thematic. It felt thematic to say. I don't know what to tell you. Hello? Oh. There's no birdie here. I wonder if it'd be okay to close early. I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away. Planning to jump off the building? The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. Jumping off the building is crazy. This is not the real fanfiction I want. I have not thought about that movie in such a long time. How dare you drudge up old ass fucking memories of a movie about some fuck ass birds? Have people been, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask that question because I guarantee you at least one person has written Rio fanfiction before. That's wild. There's no birdie there. Bird. Yes, someone pointed out earlier. I don't know if you were ever into My Little Pony Starlight, but someone pointed out earlier it's giving every pony, which is what they say in the My Little Pony cartoon, I think. Nagaki, when did you... I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? That's okay. I already know that. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes. Is that a problem? No, books are nice. They are. We made a good choice. Oh yeah, there are bird fuckers out there. Has to be. Stop. Don't say that. Don't say that. This place is not a safe space for zoophiles. Doing fine, went to a restaurant with a colleague, had red salmon apparently from Nova Scotia, and I thought it was going somewhere, but he said he was looking for a girlfriend. No, that's so awkward. I'm sorry it ended up like that. But I hope you still had fun. The food sounded like it was nice. Hopefully things aren't like super awkward. This chat is holy shit chaotic. Sorry, Starlight. It's just the energy we have cultivated today. Why don't you join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want. I already read whatever I want. Ah, touche. You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. Our fuck-ass cave. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. I'm not saying I'm one of them. Humanoids get the zenith love, not animals. Zoophiles get these hands. No, I know you weren't saying you're one of them. I don't think anyone here is. I disappeared from Twitch for a little, and this is what I returned to, while playing a bird dating sim. To be fair, and this is not the first time I have done this. This is definitely not our first time playing this game on stream. DDLC stream when? Probably never. Probably never, Blue. I've played the game already before, and I don't know if it would be fun to watch me, like, go through the same twist. Yeah, and it is also a little too much for a Twitch stream, especially the silly, goofy vibes we like to bring to the party. It's a little too much. I thought Mel was gonna play Fortnite after my Moisty reference. I forgot about... I never updated my game. Is your baby girl still Astarian? I have many baby girls, Starlight Collective. We do still love Astarian very dearly. Trust me, first time I gently opened the door, I got scared. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Today's the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to? None of these are the people I'm romancing. What am I supposed to do with this? We'll talk to Oko-san for the vibes. Baldur's Gate 3 dating sim when? Blue. Baldur's Gate 3 is a dating sim already. Everything else is just there to support the dating sim aspects. I wonder where Oko-san went. I haven't seen him since we stopped here. It's not here! The pudding is not here! It's missing? Did you bring it to eat for lunch? No! Oko-san believed that wonderful pudding could be found on hikes. Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains? Oko-san will now search elsewhere for the pudding. You know, I really want to fucking know what this bird is talking about. And he's gone. What kind of pudding is he looking for anyway? Someone in our collective just said, this person looks like Chapel Roan. The bird? Baldur's Gate 3 visual novel dating sim. I'm sure there's one out there. Baldur's Gate 3 is the dating sim, and it caters to everyone. They really did. When they made the characters for Baldur's Gate 3, they said, we need to make these tailored to Mel, and that's what they did. I think you just a guess. Oh, well, that's nice of them. Especially the goth elf with childbearing hips. That's so fair. You know, I am also a Shadowheart lover. She's not in my top 3, but I know a hot woman when I see one. Food was, as the French say, incredible? Is that supposed to be incredible with a French accent? Had white wine, but is gonna be a little awkward at work tomorrow since he was the one inviting me. But apparently, it's because he was looking for buddies, and I had misinterpreted, like, why invite me for fine dining for bro time? What? Okay. I could see why that would be confusing. I could definitely see why that would be confusing. Yeah. Hopefully everyone's able to be really chill about it and y'all can just move on and be buddies if that's something you're interested in being with this man. What did I read this then? Immediately think, look at this high-waisted man. He got feminine hips. Not the feminine hips. Today's an elective day. Bitch, our wisdom is better than it was yesterday, but it is still not great. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more. Yeah. We gotta hit up our basics. What kind of math would we even be studying? Now leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Slay. We're in the double digits for our wisdom now. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? That's crazy. Bird math is like girl math, but for birds. Like, are we doing bird algebra? Bird trigonometry? Geometry? What are we doing? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you gonna do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the 3-legged race. Somebody has to. Thank you for the hydrate, Starlight. Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed, he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? We do be doing burp trigonometry. All right. Word, love that. Trigonometry was fun. I haven't taken a math class or done math in any serious capacity since 2018? I think? I don't fucking know. But what I remember I did enjoy math. Trigonometry was chill as hell. I think. I thought it was. The like basics of trig that I did pick that up really easily. That's why our wisdom's increasing so much every day. You can't possibly be expecting me to. Oh wait, no, I said I wanted to give him a British accent. But he's giving more French, and I'm not doing a French accent. You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? A bottle of water. You think Sakuya's giving a bottle of water? A general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always shorthanded, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the 3-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I want to know about the bird. The other bird. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the library. There we go. May is practically summer already. It's too hot. I think I'll rest in the library. Much better. It's nice that the AC is on, but do we really need it? Nobody's in here today. It's not on. It's you, Nageki. It's you. Whoa, he called me by my name. Not him calling me by my name. What else would he call us? They don't turn the air conditioning on until June. It just feels cold compared to outside. Oh, is that it? It would be a little strange to start spending money to cool a barely used library in May. Anyway, aren't you going to participate in the festival, Nageki? Aren't you? You know what? Fair. I don't like it outside, so I stay in here. That's all. I see. Couldn't have said that better myself. Why are you sitting next to me? Do you mind? Not really. Listen, our class president got duped into being a cheerleader and... Sorry. No. Keep going. And so I spent the day telling him about the festival and whatnot while he read. I don't know how much he was listening to me, but he didn't seem to mind. I think. Guys, we got this library boy in the bag. We are excelling every social interaction. The first barrier for all students who make it this far. The midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Leaves. Yeah? You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. Our wisdom is 11. I guess I did pretty well after all. Sick. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Love that. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Oh, we are going to the fucking library. No, it's not an option! I don't know where to go! I guess the store? I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I've never really looked around there before. Wow, they got all sorts of things for sale. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already. Yuya, not Yuya. No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. That's crazy. Why are you saying this to me? That seems a little hasty. This is like the second time I've met this man. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love of... I just remembered we do have to eventually romance this man. I hate this. Yeah, I'm not good enough? Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? I think that's a little rude. I think that's a little rude, Yuya. What is? That's sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something. Oh, I think we've accidentally rizzed him up. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. I hope we didn't accidentally riz him up. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Math? I guess? Mon ami? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't actually know what that means. I don't know French. What is this man even saying to me? What does this mean? Oh, it's just my friend. Okay. That's kind of cute, actually. We fail in these ones. We fall in these ones. Aren't we? Getting a librarian, bruv, in it. It should be invited for posh crumpets and tea. And I feel like I'm having a stroke trying to read that. We fail in these ones, aren't we? Getting the librarian, bruv. Okay. I don't know French either. All I know is that I love French redheads. You know what? I can respect that. I can respect that. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. He's snoozing. And now we can draw a line perpendicular to the... Oh, it's a snoozing class. Is this math class or nap time? On Thursday, we yell. Why would you yell at me? I'm sensitive. Welcome in, Raging. How are you? You're here just in time. I'm trying to riz up birds. We're dating birds today. And my wisdom is kind of slaying. We're kind of being so smart right now. Even better reason to yell. That's vile. But it's Friday for me, Raging. Yeah, Zenith is on a completely different calendar. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. When am I gonna get to go to the library again? Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? Purely based on Mel's time zone? Stop. I hate this. This is crazy. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. If we accidentally romance Yuya, I'm gonna be pissed. I know we have to do it on purpose eventually. I'm gonna be so mad if we do it accidentally. I hate accidentally romancing people when I'm trying to do something else. We do love birds. Even though they aren't real. I don't know, these birds are real enough to me. It's funny you say that, because I'm like 90% certain the one we're going for in this route is actually a ghost. I don't know where I learned this information, or if this is information actually about Hatoful boyfriend, but I'm pretty sure. Also, this is Oko-san's. I love Oko-san. Morning conference on the 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time? Nanaki, Wednesday is garbage day. Remember, I don't think that was supposed to be there. Are all the birds pigeons, or are there other bird? There are other bird varieties. There are so many different types of birds. How you accidentally romanced Morrigan? That, was not exactly an accident. But I also didn't realize that sleeping with Morrigan was gonna lock in. Because I was operating on Baldur's Gate rules and not, Dragon Age rules. That was just a skill issue on my part. Accidentally. No, I get so mad when I when I romance somebody that I wasn't going for. You should have seen me playing Mystic Messenger back in the day. Before I realized that I had to unlock the deep story mode to romance my beloved 707. I was pissed when I romanced Yusung instead. I got 4 ads left and forgot to come back. What did I miss? We're trying to riz up Library Boy. We might have accidentally rizzed up Yuya, though. She's hot, but nothing can replace my baby girl unless they're Korean. You know what? That's fair. Mystic Messenger, I haven't heard that name in years. No, the way I re-downloaded it a few months ago to feel something and then deleted it because I wanted to play Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I love Mystic Messenger. If it wasn't such a large game, I would still be playing it to this day. I miss it so much. It was so fun. I need to see if there's a way I could play it on like my computer. That'd be nice. All right, what should we wish for? None of these fit the vibe. Become a famous artist. Sure. I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over. Love that for us. Oh, hello. Is that you, Leaves? I swear to, if we fucking accidentally romance this teacher because I keep going to math class to get my wisdom up, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't even know if Kazuaki's an option. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know? I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Not the math riz. It's the only way I can get my wisdom up. I'm confused. Raging says no. You don't want to get walked home by our teacher? I tried playing this Wanatome game again. I really like the story, but hated literally all the guys. They released more chapters, and I want to pick up where I left off, but I literally hate all of them. That's rough, Rami. I have not played a dating sim where I've hated everybody. Wait, are there like calendar dates in this game? Kind of? Yeah, I don't know. What do you mean calendar dates? Math Riz, I love rizzing up. Yeah, it's just like Persona. I will say yes, because I don't want to accidentally be bitchless. I'm not gonna die in this route. I do know. I won't say that. I'll wait until we get there. There's a spoiler that I know, and I know when we get there, it's gonna be crazy. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Your house is very rustic. Thanks, it's a cave. We're just like Jace Talus in Season 2 of Arcane. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. What do you mean by that? He looks a little sad. What do you mean by that? See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. Yeah, okay. And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination? Atlas shafted us hardcore. I'm so sorry for you Say lovers out there. Alright, can I go to the fucking library, please? Oh wait, no, it's not this yet. I didn't mean to click on that. A rock dove is wiggling about on the surface of the water, advancing neither forwards nor backwards. You can't swim, Ryota? I'm doing my best. I'm going to learn before I graduate. That's okay. Oh, I upped my charisma. What? Vitality increased by 5, sure. When did I update my charisma? I think the only dating sim I have played is my femboy roommate, and it's kind of good. I've played quite a few, I think. I remember the first dating sim I ever played. Bear with me. I'm Arrow Ace, dumb as fuck, and I was also 13. But I was playing this one dating sim called Ellis Island, I'm pretty sure. And I didn't realize it was a dating sim. And so I couldn't figure out why I kept failing to make friends because I was going on dates with everybody. I was buying everybody gifts. I was playing the game and nobody liked me. I didn't realize I had to pick just one. So I guess the poly way of playing dating sims has just always been in me. I don't even remember if it was a good game. Baldur's Gate 3 is also my favorite dating sim. I fear it is the best one. They give us the girl boss to end all girl bosses, and then they pull this on us? Damn, I'm sorry they did you that way, Raging. Do we think June might like Fire Emblem? Has June not played Fire Emblem? I feel like June might enjoy Fire Emblem. I feel like she could give it a try. I don't know. I just assumed that she had played it already. So I guess that means I think she would like it. But you also, I think you might know a little bit more about June than I do. Oh, our finals? Did I fail? Gotten even better. Keep up the good. I'm so good at school. Success. Can I go see my library boyfriend who may or may not be dead? Please? It's been a semester already. I'm gonna have to look up a fucking guide, I think. My first dating sim was Fire Emblem for the DS. I love that for you. It's... I enjoy Fire... I still haven't finished it yet, but I have enjoyed Fire Emblem. I like the game, and I do like the characters, but I'm not, like, feral for anybody. There's a couple of characters that I see their design, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah. But I don't know if they're romanceable. I like Henry, and then I think her name is Tharja. That one magic girl, she has a good design. I'm playing, Awakening, I think. I think it's Awakening. Awakening is the only Fire Emblem game I have played. Every game should have an option to kiss your favorite character. Yes! Yes, they should. Sorry, that wasn't very arrow ace of me, but you know what? I stand by it. You're playing Daddy Crom Fun Time? I am. I did romance Crom because I don't really know why. I became besties with him, and then I was mad that he married some random ass fucking unnamed lady, and it's like, shit. I guess I need to start over and play as a lady so that I can romance Crom, because why am I mad? Anyway. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it is summer now. You are so right. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be lots of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. My library boyfriend. Today is the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Isn't there, like, never any birds in here? What do you mean by that? Crom is such a great friend. I will say, romancing Crom, like, he's a good character, and I feel like he would be a good romantic partner, but the romance route in the game itself is weird as fuck. Because it literally, like, it gets started with, he walks in on you naked. That's awkward. That's weird. And everybody's uncomfortable about it. Rightfully so. And then you basically Uno reverse him and do the same thing to him. Not on purpose. And then it's like, well, might as well fall in love. It's like, this makes no fucking sense. Yeah, I didn't really like the little cutscenes because it was so awkward. Barry puts others before himself at all costs coded. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely Chrome is like that. He eats oranges with the peel, though. Ooh, that is a really big red flag. The romance routes really aren't that great. Yeah, I will say that fuck-ass frilly little man with the bow and arrow, I cannot for the life of me remember his name right now. I paired him with the girl with short red, I think her name is Sully, the girl with short red hair that rides a horse. I paired them together. That was cute as hell. I loved that. Persona 5 sex mod? Zenith! What? That's just Kamoshida's dungeon. Zenith the goat. I don't think I've met a lot of characters that would be appropriate to sex mod in Persona 5 yet. But I guess I'll get there and agree with you eventually. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. No, the one time. Are you here, Nageki? Please be quiet in the library. That's our library boyfriend. Kamoshida, that motherfucker can fuck off. Okay, Zenith, you can ask Raging. He'll vouch. He'll agree, or back me up. What am I trying to say? I was so mad. I was so mad that I could not kill Kamoshida. I think Joker and the gang should be allowed to kill when we're fighting people like that specifically. I haven't done anything else in this game other than defeat Kamoshida. I was so mad. I wanted him dead. I wanted him so deceased. When I played Three Houses, I romanced Claude. I was feral for this man. When he gave me the ring and said, I love you, I was literally screaming. Not squealing, screaming. You're real for that. Mel did hate Kamoshida with a burning passion. I did. I actually did. Why is Professor in Persona 4 not romanceable? I don't know. I've not played Persona 4. But the Phantom Thieves are better than that. What could be better than killing a pedophile? But Mel isn't, and I'm not. What? What? What do you mean? Anyway, let's get back to our library boyfriend. You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope, I was just wondering if you were here. Of course, I'm always here. He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. Not the safe, ethical viewpoint. That's not exactly what that is. That has nothing at all to do with talking about what Kamoshida from Persona 5 deserves. This whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? What do I like to read? We're not better. We'd pull the trigger straight away. The Phantom Thieves may show mercy, but we won't. Okay, I see what you mean now. We are not better. I stand by what I said though. The Phantom Thieves still would have been like in the right to do that. That's for real. Librarian time. We have to get back to the library, guys. You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next. Boy, do I have some recommendations for this bird. Has he seen Arcane? So you want me to recommend something? He nods. What about... I don't know what either of these books are. I don't know if there's a right answer or not. What Professor Overlord? Please don't mean Kashiwagi. Actually, wait, she has massive milkers? You're valid? That's crazy. Not the massive mommy milkers. I don't know if there's a right or wrong answer here. Night on the Galactic Railroad. Why not? What about Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it. Too stereotypical. Damn. Now I'm ashamed. Oh, sorry. You've already read it, I imagine. Yes. Though, I liked it too. We saved this. We saved this! And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too. Guys, we're rizzing him up. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. We're running. We're going so many places. Look at that. Do you think we did that? Zenith, that guy professor that abandons the player during the night. What are you talking about? I don't know anything about Persona 4. That was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? Must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. This is... Is this... She's not a lesbian. But is this the biker chick bird? Because I know that's what it usually is. But that's been on playthroughs where I've met her beforehand. You mean King Moron? Fuck that guy. Overlord is trying to, Raging. That's the problem. That's the problem. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? I love her. A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. The guy with the weird teeth? What are y'all talking about? That fucking bowl cutter bastard with the fuck-ass teeth. I'd rather shoot him than shoot with him. Raging and June recommended me to play Persona 4, and I bought it, and now I can't stop playing. I'm so happy for you. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that the sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Paginations. I was out on a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit. I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. I love her. We got her one of her endings last time we played. Play the whole last Persona. I have to finish Persona 5 first, Raging. I have to do that one first. I've never seen anything about the first 2 Persona games. But 3 and 4 will be an easy sell, I fear. Oh, didn't mean to cut off her theme music. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law, too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. Am I not a human? But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. Persona 2 is split into 2 games. Why would they do that? The early games are very cult classic. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. Still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I usually say get a job, but we're gonna forget it this time. That doesn't... Because I know that's like... Can I not? Hello? Can I not click on this? There we go. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee! Love that. I used to have that same bird as Azami while I was at my parents', and she used to eat spaghetti and bread from my hands. I love that for you. That's so cute. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Can I fight? There's no way I have his number. Guys, I'm gonna shoot my shot with Nageki. That's the... Yeah. The way that I can shoot my shot with my teacher is crazy. Also, the school nurse is kind of wild. Alright, we're gonna shoot our shot. I'll invite Nageki. He needs to get out more. But I don't know his address or phone number. I'd go look in the library if the school weren't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him, though he'd probably never tell me anything if I asked. Going out is too much trouble. I think I'll have some udon and go to bed. Oh. Damn. Okay. Today is my day as receptionist. There's no birdie here, as usual. Maybe I should work on the newspaper. Nageki? Yes. Do you have a minute? What is it? Want to write a book review? I'm working on the library newspaper, and there's a corner open, so I thought... Can you write one yourself? Or can't you write one yourself? I'm always writing them. We never get submissions, so the book reviews are just turning into our personal soapbox. Perhaps it would be better to remove them from the paper. My thoughts exactly. I'd like to see how you'd write one, though. It doesn't have to be very long, either. I'll write one later. Leave the paper there. Yay! Thank you! I think that's everything for the September issue. Wow. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Running with the toast in our mouth. Oh, hello. Sir, I'm sorry. I overslept. Overslept? Ah, my homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself? What? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. What? Though since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit? Yeah, we'll lend this man a hand, I guess. I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library... So, y'all know we have to go to the library. I'm not trying to rizz up this bird right now. Return to my glorious abode. Let's go study in the library. The library should be open now. I think I'll go study. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I've prepared enough for my tests. I'd like to go study if it's alright. Of course, work hard, okay? There are already a number of students working in the library. Looks like mostly third years. They've probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be that frantic this time next year? I wonder. Nageki is here too, leaning against the bookshelf in a far corner. I'm sure he's learning as well. Nageki! Did you need something? Why are you over here? There are still plenty of seats open. You should sit down. I don't mind standing. You look like you might. You don't like being near other birds. Is that it? He nods. They'll just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go near. Nageki, are you being... It feels mean to say he's paranoid. Is he being bullied? He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. Not my bird boyfriend being bullied. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Oko-san is always having fun. Good for him. Yep. What is this fun? Yuya and Sakuya are gonna be so painful to romance, I fear. And not in the fun way. In the, like, cringe way. Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Mans is sleeping. Focus, sir, focus. We are so annoying. Alright, slave. We made it to the second term. We're still alive, so that's good. Huh, is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sure. He's snoozing. I love that for him. Sure. Oh. Hello, Mel. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh? Thank you, Mel. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing. Just, did you find this today? You did find this today, right, Leaves? Yeah, in the corridor just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then, was the card lying there all summer? No birdie noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Leaves. Cool. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I need to be smart. I need to be so smart. I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakuya? Wow. Are you trying to curry favor with me? He looks happy, though. He's so obnoxious. I leveled up! My wisdom increased by 5. We're in the 30s now. I'm 31 wise. Whatever that means. Good morning. What the heck is going on? Not all the feathers. The classroom is filled with a cloud of dancing feathers. Did somebody eviscerate a down pillow or something? Ryota, what? Maybe they didn't clean up properly yesterday? It's molting season, so... Well, one little breeze and it looks like this, unless we make sure to keep everything clean. Now that I look closely, Ryuta's head feathers are looking a little loose. I guess every birdie's growing themselves new outfits. Good morning, everyone. Sir, can we clean up a little before homeroom? Cleaning in the morning. This atmosphere is quite distracting. Who was supposed to clean yesterday? Oko-san. I have the worst idea we should do. What is it? How bad can it really be? Wretched mongrel, can't you even fulfill the duty given to you? Sakuya's wild in. Come on, arguing won't solve anything. It'll be easy if we all pitch in. And so we swapped the room down before homeroom. Get Hannah and I to play Pico Park together? That would be really funny. That would be great. But at the same time, I like being alive, and I don't know if I could still say that after experiencing you guys play Pico Park together. We should do it. That would be really fun. I've never played Pico Park. I don't know if Hannah has. I know some of our friend group has. I've watched Grian play Pico Park a lot with like Jim and Skiz and like Jimmy and Joel and Lizzie and whatever. Me neither. Oh, so it's gonna go so great. It's gonna go so well. It'll be fine. This is a lot of feathers. Not enough for a futon, but I bet we can make a nice pillow. It certainly is more than usual. Did they come in the window, perhaps? Huh? Sir, did you spill some chlorine on yourself? Chlorine? We don't use that kind of detergent. But, you really smell like it. Oh, that would be the bleach. Bleach? Sir, are you one of those detergents? That is not what that says. Are you one of those degenerates who bathes with bleach powder? No, I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night. That's all. Stuck in the washing machine is crazy. That's dangerous. Sir, please be careful. Yes, I'll... This man has narcolepsy. I guess there wasn't any way he was going to stay awake after helping us clean the room. That's crazy. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. I wonder if Nageki's in the library today. Probably. I think I'll go buy something and hang out with him. Yep, door is open. Stuck at the washing machine? What are you doing? Stepbird is vile. That's vile. Don't. That's crazy. Hate that. Hate that for them. Nageki? Close it, please. I knew you'd be here. The door. It's loud outside. Oh, sorry. You're staying in here even today? It's almost like this is where you live. Is there something wrong with that? This man's a fucking ghost. He's a library ghost. Of course not. You're kind of you're kind of like a friendly ghost or something. It's reassuring to know you're here. Sorry to do that to you. It's okay, Zenith. Anyway, I brought you something. You're planning to stay here all day, right? What did... Cookies? Yep, the bird watching club is selling bird-shaped cookies. Aren't they cute? Have some. I bought 2 Pringles paprika cans because I was disappointed. They are my favorite now. I opened my second can. I'm now realizing I should have bought ice cream instead. I don't know. Pringles are kind of fire. Pringles are kind of fire. You can get ice cream later. Thanks. Hearing him thank me makes me very happy, even if it was in a whisper. He even looks a little happier than usual. There's lots of other stuff too. The third years are doing a play, and one class put together a god tier haunted house. I was thinking of looking around a little more. Nageki, you want to come with me? No. Oh no, he looks angry. Does he? No. Thank you. Go ahead if you want. Well, alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you out of here. I think he might actually live here. Now that I think about it, I've never seen him anywhere else. Maybe he comes straight here as soon as he gets to school? I don't think he leaves. Midterms are right around the corner. I got too excited for the festival and didn't study at all. That's fine. I'll have to study at... Oh, where's my history textbook? It's not on my desk. I was reading it in the library during lunch, so maybe it's still there. I'll go look. We live in the library now. Sir! Welcome back, Leaves. Where are you going? I think I left something in the library. Do you know if the door's still open? Some birdie brought the key to the staff room a few minutes ago, so I think it's locked now. I'll go there first then. Thank you, sir. Cool. Library boys is spoopy ghosts. And you know what? Sometimes the best love stories are between a human and a ghost. We're not going to look into the ethics of this. We're not going to look into what this says about me as a person. But, like, I have seen some really fucking good romances that were, like, between a human and a ghost. It was pretty fire. Alright, we found our book. Oh. Somebody's written on the page I left open. The Congress dances, but does not progress. Well, that's funny, but don't write on people's books. Don't leave books lying around with their pages to the 4 winds. Nageki? What? Why are you so surprised? I hadn't thought you'd still be here. Why not? The door was locked. Don't tell me they locked you in. That would be terrible. It was? I hadn't realized. Well, if it was an accident, then it's alright, maybe? Jeez, you're supposed to make sure there's no birdie left inside before you lock the door. Anyway, I need to lock the door again. I should... go home with Nageki? Hey, Nageki, let's go home together. No, thank you. He didn't even pause to think about it. Damn. We're failing to riz him up. Where do you live? I'll walk you. I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me. You always get mad when I suggest you go outside. Don't jump too If I could, I'd... What? Don't worry about it. I'll lock the door, so just leave the key there. He's already reading again. I think I'm annoying him. This man's a fucking ghost! There's no way. There's no way he's alive. My grades aren't looking very good. After I did so much work to get my wisdom up. Please. Get your shit together. Nageki Doobie Spooky Dookie. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. How scary can a little guy be, truly? Need to work harder to recover before finals. And so I sat studying in the library, while one by one the other students filed out to go home. When I looked up, I'm alone. Or not. My, how unusual. I think this is the first time you've sat down next to me, Nageki. I want to talk to you. You're nothing but surprises today. I'll leave you alone if you're busy. No, talk away! I was shocked when you first came and talked to me. You're the only one who didn't ignore me. No one but you has ever talked to me. That's why this is the only place for me. That's terrible. Nageki, that's awful. Which class are you in? I'll talk to our teacher. I'm not done talking yet. Sorry, go on. You think I'm being bullied, right? I thought that too. You're not? I don't think so, no. Being bullied might be better than this. Better than this? Then what is he? I'm not sure yet, though. When you talk to me, I remember things sometimes. But it's still not enough. I don't understand. What do you mean? I think I'm... Leaves? You're here late. I was about to get to a lore drop! I hate this. Has our beloved drug fiend sobered up yet, or are we still seeing feathers? I feel like the screen answers your question. Nageki's giving off school gun guy? No, Nageki's giving more like jump from the fucking rooftops and now his ghost haunts the school. That's what he's giving. I don't even know if birds have... No, I do know birds have guns in this game because I've seen it. They also have tanks because we played the Christmas special and got blown up by tanks. Anyway. The school's already starting to close for the night. It's good to study, but working too hard on your own for too long can backfire on you. Lock the door and head home soon, okay? On my own? Sir, what are you talking about? I'm not a... Huh? Nageki's gone. He was here just a moment ago. Where'd he go? Did he leap out the window and go home ninja style? Why are we so dumb? There is a Christmas special. It's so goofy. I haven't finished it, so maybe we could play it again in December. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Leaves. Sir, you ranked top of the year this time. Well done. Well, look at us. Look at us be smart. What? She beat you by 2 points, Shirogane. Oh, well. Womp womp. Did he go ninja style? No, you just had a schizophrenic episode. Put the acid down. Listen. Sometimes when you go to high school full of birds, you do what you have to do, Zenith. Sakuya's glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic. Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee! Closing time already. I don't really have any reason to be here again until the semester starts up. Oh no, it's snowing. It was clear when I left. Crossing the wilderness to get to my house in a blizzard, I'd be risking my life. Are we snowed in with Nageki? You're still here? Nageki! A book under his arm, the same as always. I do wonder about last time, but if he wants to talk, then he'll talk to me. For now, I won't bring it up. I was about to go home, but snow. I guess I'll have to wait until it stops. He makes a noise of agreement and sits down next to me with his book. He's been a little distant lately, but maybe he's warming up to me in his own way. What are you reading? Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Oh, it's Christmas Eve today, isn't it? Please keep quiet in the library. Sorry. I completely forgot. I guess this makes it a white Christmas. More like a whiteout Christmas, if you ask me. Looks like you're almost finished? Yep, I just got to the part where Tiny Tim dies and Scrooge sees his own grave. That sounds like a depressing story. Kiss the beak? Listen, I don't even know if that's possible. You haven't read it? Even though you work here? I'm Buddhist, so Christmas stuff has never been... Tim is a boy born weak who dies young. The protagonist, Scrooge, sees that will happen and tries to prevent it. Time travel? I thought this was a classic, but it sounds kind of science fiction-y. I can see that. It's not really the focus of the book, though. I'd like to see the future. It would be nice being able to avoid getting into trouble. I wouldn't like it. No? Future is what it is. It is what it is, and that's all there is to it. I feel like I'm witnessing a fucking fever dream. Zenith? If you want a fever dream, we'll romance the nurse as soon as we wrap up this. I know that gets crazy. Scrooge McGecky. And so we enjoyed the present point in time along which we... Whoa. And so we enjoyed the present point in time along which we flowed. This is a nice way to spend Christmas, I think. The sun, it's so majestic, brilliance. Its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. Still alive to enjoy it is crazy. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. How do you borrow an animal's winter coat? That's kind of freaky. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Mel! That's my bestie, Ryota. Happy New Year! Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like one for... fulfillment and art, I guess? I don't know. Romance the nurse. I want a full-on freaky hallucinogenic episode. Alright, say less. Say less. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep, the first day is always busy. Oh, well, I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but... Sorry, Mel, maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. See you, Ryota. They've been high this whole time, according to Zenith. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Leaves. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes. Unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. What should I take? This one? What do we get? Oh, Seji Blessing. Is that a good thing? Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Leaves. Thank you, sir. It's just me and my ghost library boyfriend against the world. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. Real as fuck. Thank you, Brennan, for the hydrate. I fear I'm gonna need to go get more water in a little bit. What a shocker. And he's hibernating again. Love that. You're still hibernating! Sir, wake up! Oh. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Our 3rd term. Love that. We're surviving. Which means we're not on a bitchless run. And I love that. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. The library. Tomorrow's Legumentines. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening, here for beans. Yes, is there a kind you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they're a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true. Sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy... I'm gonna be so real, gang. I'm gonna have to look up a guide for this. Because I don't fucking know. I don't know. Okay. I cannot get the wrong kind of beans. What is this man? Nageki. What kind of beans do I need to get for this man? I'm leaning towards calm corn, but that feels more like Ryuta. But also, what kind of beans do I get this man? Country Malay? Okay, sure. I don't know what this means. Black beans are pretty fire. If anyone wanted to get me beans to show that they... I think it's so funny. I enjoy a good black bean on, like, rice or, like, in a burrito. My dad fucking hates black beans. And it's so funny, because every time I'm at their house, I'm like, you guys have beans to put on this rice? And my mom is like, you know your dad hates black beans. And it's all, like, we have the same conversation every single time it comes up. Okay. I'll take these. Thank you. Alright, we got our beans. This is so slay. Make you a black bean burger, bestie. Slay. That sounds kind of fire. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special some birdie. Almost empty, as always. And unsurprisingly, the heating doesn't work well here, so the winter cold will stick around well through February. The pervading chill has earned the library the dubious honor of being one of the school's least popular places in winter. The few students here are huddled around the heater, so Nageki should be... There you are, Nageki! Sitting in a frigid corner far from the meager effects of the heater, as expected. Please be quiet in the library. They're so fucking in love. That's sickening. Can you somehow forgive my dreadful sin? It's cold here. Are you okay, Nageki? I'm fine. Don't mind me. Feel free to go sit by the heater if you're cold. Nope, I'm fine. My house doesn't have a heater at all. Anyway, I have something to give you. It's legumentines, you know? Here, foxtail millet. Malay? That's not what it said, but sure. For me? Yep, you're supposed to give beans to the most important bird in your life today. Do you want them? Yes, thank you. He looks happier than usual, or is it my imagination? I often ate these when I was younger. This brings back memories. Overlord's nomming on the beans, just like Nageki. Thank you. You're welcome, Nageki. Lots of requested books are going to come in today. I'll have to work through lunch. Sorting all of these takes forever. I think I just have the encyclopedias to do before I'm done. Huh? There's a note on the help desk counter. Miss Leaves be here after the other students have all left. Fujishiro Nageki? I forgot did he, no, I think he did introduce himself. I think we've rizzed him up. I think we've got it in the bag. This reads like a challenge to a samurai duel. How fitting. I think this is the first time he's approached me. I wonder what it's all about. Nageki, are you here? Nageki? I don't even know how to read. He's over there. Nageki! Hello. You startled me. How long have you been standing there? From the very beginning. So, what did you need? I want to talk with you. Talk with me? Continue our conversation. We were talking about bullying, I think. Okay, I'm all ears, Nageki. I'm not sure where to start. I've noticed a lot since we last spoke together. Let's go outside. What? But he hates going outside. Come on. He stands up and walks over to the door. I follow, agitated. You first. Okay. Why does he want to go out all of a sudden? I should be happy, but he's gonna fly away. What if he does? What's wrong? You said you wanted to come out here. He stands in the doorway, pushing against open air. What are you doing? Mime? Watch. He walks back a little ways into the library and then runs forward, crashing into the air. Nageki, what? Not the thud. Spookeki going to heaven be like, no. I mean, I guess that's like what you want for a spirit, but my ghost romance. He bounces off the invisible wall and falls back into the library. That's too good to be a mime act. As I thought, I can't leave. What? I can't leave this room. I wake up in this library. After a while, I lose consciousness and wake up here again, and so it repeats. I said I'd come to understand the truth by talking to you. You've probably noticed, too, why no one else talks to me. That's because they can't see you. I'm the only one who can see you? Probably. I forgot why I was here, how I came to be stuck in this place. I've been alone here for years, with no one to talk to. For years? Schizophrenia, I told you! No, it's not like that. My sense of time has broken. I cannot feel or remember its passage. I've seen at least 5 school festivals go by, but then you came and talked to me. I had no partner but myself for so long, and suddenly you wouldn't leave me alone. As I talked to you, I finally remembered why I can't leave. I killed myself in this room. And so here I stay. My clock broke here, its hands turning meaninglessly, each day the same as the last. Alone. Forever. Why is he turning transparent? I hate that. No one is bullying me or ignoring me. I'm not here to begin with. I have no regrets. It was my choice to end my life here, after all. But I think I will miss you. If I wasn't like this, I would have liked to talk to you more, for longer. Nageki! He's dead? Just like Duncan? No. Don't bring Duncan into this. I wrap my arms around him. I can feel him, softly, but he's cold. At first, sitting here alone was painful, but I grew numb over time. I ceased to feel pain. That feeling that I thought I had lost came back. Because of you. Too soon? I'm sorry to do that. Duncan was the first person who looked at Wheatley and saw more than a mage. Why would you bring this up? I'll talk to you enough to make up for everyone else. Nageki, maybe one day you'll be able to leave. No. Why not? As I talked to you, I changed. I didn't notice until just recently. When you told me about this school, I was probably trying to take back the time I was never able to spend here. What do you mean? Shokeki going to heaven saying, you get no bitch. But we raised up the ghost, and that's all I really want in life, truly. I never asked you to, but you relentlessly told me everything that was going on here. I already feel like I've spent a full year at this school. And now it's over. I think the clock's hands are going to stop soon. Nageki? His head is right next to mine, but his voice sounds muffled and distant. When I look down, his feet are already disappearing. This is just like Anohana! Flipping you off with his wing? Stop. Have you guys ever seen Anohana? That shit's sad as hell. It's so good. Nageki, wait. We've never talked like this before. I don't want this to be the last time. Don't cry, Miss Leaves. I'm already long gone. There's no one here to mourn. But there's just one thing I need to tell you before I go. The thing that I noticed. The secret that stopped my clock. No, don't say it, Nageki. As I filled up, I grew closer to disappearing. You're the one who made me disappear. That's so fucked. I'm the one who made him disappear? Is that you're a single bitch? That's crazy. You're the one who made me disappear, Miss Leaves. I can't stop it now. But I still have so many things to tell you. You've already given me more than enough. I'm satisfied. The secret? Thank you. I love you. Fucking gone? Giving Clannad? I've never actually watched Clannad. That's crazy. This is giving Anohana. I'm so sad. This is why we love ghost romances. They always have some fucking sad shit at the end. What a wild time. Alright, I'm gonna get the guide prepped for who we're doing next. Not me accidentally opening Archive of Our Own. Am I I was supposed to click, my bad. I was a little silly, a little dumb there. Shu, I think is the name. It's actually sad, what the fuck? No, like, ghost romances are always sad, yes. I feel like there was something sinister in the way that he was like, it was you who made me disappear. Like, I guess, like, disappearing is not necessarily a bad thing because that's his soul moving on. So, like, it can't be that bad because, like, that is a good thing and it means he can be reincarnated or do whatever afterlife you believe in or the character believes in. But that's still crazy. Alright, I don't care about all of the credits right now. Okay. I gotta make sure we do this right. Dreams end. That's so fucking sad. Nageki ending. Alright, did we unlock? I've been feeling better since that nosy girl showed up. I do not think I will find any answers like this, so perhaps it is time to close the curtains. I am fulfilled, just as I was back then. Back then? Back when? That's written by Nageki! Wait a minute! Wait a fucking minute! Are all of these written by Nageki? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just have Nageki on the brain. I don't... That's so fucked up. Okay. Okay. I think I know what we need to do. All right, yeah, we gotta join the infirmary staff. We've been through all this. Can I? Thank God. Okay. We got an infirmary staff. We're gonna raise up the school nurse. Is it ethical? No. That's okay. Our teacher told us to have fun. Today's an elective day. We also need to study math. We need to be so smart, so wise. Are these gonna be the same math classes? Yes. Okay. I'm supposed to help at the infirmary today. I shouldn't keep them waiting. Better hurry. Fuck, I forgot this guy is here. I don't know why I would have known that he's here. Other than, I think he also helps in the infirmary tent. Anyway. Salutations, Mel. Yuya? What's wrong? Are you hurt? So sweet of you to worry for me, but no. I'm the second in command here. You are? I never would have guessed. I couldn't be happier, mon ami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Aphrodisiacs, that's crazy. Anyway, our job as staff is to check the medicines and clean up in here. Normally I would do that, but today I've got some stuff I need to take care of, so could you handle this best for me? Of course. My thanks, Mel. Oh, and don't touch the desk. It's the doctor's personal area. I'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu. Hate that. Yuya flutters out the door. Did he just ask me out? Anyway, cleaning. We are gonna be so good at cleaning. Some of these drugs are a little weird, no matter how you look at it. Is this really an infirmary? It feels more like a human, or rather, avian experimentation room. Yuya, who says salutation? Yuya? Okay. So, ignore the fact that the Osomatsu-san anime came out years after Hatoful Boyfriend came out. You cannot tell me that Yuya and Karamatsu are not the same fucking character. They're the same man. The irony here is that Karamatsu, he's the blue one from the fuck-ass, like, anime with the sextuplets and they look like Muppets. He's my favorite one. I love him so much. I don't know why I hate Yuya so much. The desk drawer is open, and there are files sticking out. Everything was very neat when I was in here last, but maybe the doctor's a little careless about tidying up. Yuya did say not to go near the desk, but I think I'll... I feel like we need to neaten the desk. I feel like we need to neaten the desk. Just putting the files back in order should be you again. I love this bird. Like, outside of the context of Hatoful Boyfriend, this bird is so fucking goofy looking. Just like a unit that I want to hold in my hands. Doctor, when did you... I just got back, but... Oh my, we do have sticky fingers, don't we? That's not it. Sakazaki asked me to clean. Clean? Oh, I see. You're on the staff now. I'm quitting. Yes! Did he say anything about going near the desk? Yes, sir. Please do be more careful next time. This duck chunk. It's such a silly looking bird. Curiosity killed the cat, among other things. It's the fucking, like, evil anime girl laugh. Like Nanami from Utena. Yes, sir. Let's never do that again. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's the class. Yeah, this is all the same. Yeah. We will talk to, the guide says Kazuyaki. So I guess. What is it, Leaves? Break isn't over yet. I wanted to talk to you, sir. Your friends are all here. Why not talk with them? Do you not want to talk to me? No, that's not what I meant. You're a funny girl. What does he mean by that? Wait, no, I haven't said anything yet. And so I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. Taking a nap is crazy. I wonder if he has some sort of illness. I hope he's okay. Wild. Okay. Today's an elective. I need to be so fucking smart. I need my wisdom through the roof. Not getting, this is, yeah, the exact same. We're zooming through the stuff that we already read tonight. If it makes sense. Where, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Yeah. Sports festival. We gotta go to the infirmary tent. Because I'm trying to get... I can't even make a joke about getting freaky with the nurse. Okay, first aid tent. Salutations! Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami? I heard this is the first aid team. I heard the first aid team was shorthanded. Salutations? Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine, I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. The obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans? Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition. Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too? Over there. He's resting in the shade of a tree, some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes on something? A lot of birds graduating from this school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones. Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami. Yes, sir. And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent, I think. Not me learning first aid. First bear, yeah, midterm exams. That's crazy. We did good, though. Our wisdom? Killing it. Wonder what I should do during break. Well, let's go to the infirmary. You again. Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to... Hear your voice is diabolical, but that is what we have to pick. I wanted to hear your voice. My voice? Yes! You sound like Snufkin. What the fuck is Snufkin? And? Don't tell me you came here just for that. Would it be bad if I did? You're even stranger than I had thought. I'm fascinated. How I'd love to experiment on you. Oh. Sadly, I am busy at present. Please go elsewhere. Is it crazy if I say this interaction is very like J-Vic or Vic Jace coded? This is Jason Victor. There's Vic Jace or J-Vic anywhere for those with eyes to see it. Bonjour, mi amigos. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? We already did the library route. That's so... Right. Okay. I got kicked out. I guess being told I'm interesting is a step in the right direction. Or is it? What are we fucking doing in this game? Today's an elective day. I need my wisdom to be so smart. They cannot catch me lacking. Unfortunately, that does mean we're doing the same classes over and over. All right. Let's rule the world from the shadows this time. That's what we're gonna wish for. I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Oh, hello. Is that you, Leaves? Is this gonna be the same? I was about to head home. We're gonna say no thank you this time. No thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh? Well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania DX Public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Shit, I didn't know we could go to the arcade. Oh, we don't. That's not gameplay. Okay. Math class. They're not gonna catch us lacking. Our wisdom? Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Leaves. Yeah. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Es mucho gracias. Es mucho gracias en mi por amor. Es been... You lost me there. I also don't know what you said. I don't actually know Spanish. I know like a handful of words. But whatever you said. Sure. That's Spanish, I guess. Is all of that Spanish? I really don't know these words. I need to learn more languages. Went from Spanish to German. I was about to say, that does not look like Spanish. Integral calculus is educational candy. I'm not prepared to accept this. Okay. My wisdom is in the 40s. I'm so smart. I'm 41 smart. Cleaning the classroom took longer than usual. I need to hurry to the infirmary. Mel, what is it? I'm in a bit of a hurry. Nothing much. Just, have you heard of the 7 mysteries of St. Pigeonations, Mel? I also went from French to Spanish. I did notice that. I thought you were being silly. This school even has its own horror stories. Do tell. Yeah, well, there's one that says sometimes students will disappear in the infirmary only to show up again as food in the dining hall and quill pens in the school store. Quill pens in the school store is wild. Sounds like an urban legend to me. It does, but Dr. Iwamine is pretty suspicious. Be careful, okay? Not us doing the romance route that has our best friend coming up and being like, I don't know about this, bestie. Your life is in danger. I saw Bonjour and thought, just a silly little French guy. I love that. I love that for you. You go to the infirmary a lot, right? Has he ever done anything to you? No, but, well, you're a girl, am I? I'm a little worried. That's true. I'll be careful. Ryota always has been one to overthink things. Anyway, can't keep Yuya waiting. I mean, I think we can. Excuse me. Huh? Yuya and the doctor are talking about something. Did you really think I hadn't noticed? You sure look like you woke up on the wrong side of the nest. What are you talking about? I shouldn't have to explain. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I have told you to never touch my desk, haven't I? And what makes you think I ever have? This doesn't look too good. Mel, there you are, mon ami. Mel can back me up on this. We were in the courtyard together until a few minutes ago. Were we? She said she was going to the restroom, so I should go ahead. I only just got here. In other words, I haven't had time to go rifling through your stuff, Doctor. Right, mon ami? See, I'm not trying to riz Yuya up, so we cannot lie for this man. Sounds like the doctor suspects Yuya of having searched his desk while he was out. I came straight from the classroom to here, so Yuya's obviously lying. The wrong side of the nest? I hate waking up on the wrong side of the nest. It's always so wild. I was in my classroom. I don't even know what's going on yet. I can't just lie through my teeth. No, I was in my classroom until just now. Ryota was there, too. Yuya is lying? Shit. Well done, Miss Leaves. I'm glad our new assistant is so astute. What a pity, Yuya. It would seem that you are somewhat lacking in basic truthfulness. I think we need to have a long, serious discussion. Alone. I'm sorry, but could you leave? This is important. Yeah, so we're never fucking seeing Yuya again. I got kicked out again. Yuya's face looked pretty bad. Dr. Uemine praised me, but what on earth is going on? Anyway. Okay. Yeah, we can skip through finals talk. I'm so smart. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes, yeah, okay. Probably should find out if I need to come to school to clean the infirmary at all. Cleaning? Well, I will be here just about every day the building is open, but there isn't any real need for you to come too. There's nothing I could do to help? No. Was there anything else? The missing students? Kind of wonder about what Yuya said last week. Maybe I'll test the waters. Sir, I heard that there's sometimes students disappearing after coming in here, and who told you? No one in particular. Everybody's talking about it. It's kind of like a school legend or something. Well, Thin and Thick do be making trouble in the school infirmary. They do. They're making trouble. I really do think we just got Yuya killed, though. So you believe in urban legends? What? No, not really. It's just that it would be kind of cool if it were true. What is... Why did I say that? What do you mean it would be kind of cool if it were true? Then we shall leave it at that. What? That it would be cool if you were to disappear. Hey, wait. Or something like that. What in the fucking Wattpad is going on? I guess I shouldn't have expected a straight answer in the first place. I never can tell what the doctor's thinking when I talk to him. It's easy to... Yeah, okay. Love her. We did just... It's exactly the same. Okay. I think we're also supposed to not get a job for our, unit of a bird. I'll go out with some... Can I invite my nurse? My school nurse? His name is Shu. Guys, we're gonna get fucking murdered. What do you want? What's the doctor? Is that all? I'm going home. Sorry, I just hadn't thought you'd actually come. But I didn't have anything better to do, so I decided that even if it was a 0.05% chance, it was still worth trying. You invited me based on a chance like that? Fascinating. I think I want to try studying primate ethology next. That aside, what did you want? I wanted to go to the festival with you. A festival? Forgive me, but I don't ascribe to idle superstition. I think 99.95% of the people there will just be there for fun, not religion. Very well, I shall accompany you. That's crazy. In exchange for your left arm? Are you /SRS or /J? My left arm? Oh, would that pose problems to your active and youthful high school lifestyle? I shall accept a lock of your hair instead, then. This is so JVIC coded. What do you mean? Okay. Bitch said okay to that. That's crazy. Yep, he's a pervert. Yippee after calling him a pervert is actually crazy. Is the head and hands about me saying this is JVIC, or is it head and hands over the situation? Because I feel like there's a difference. Okay. Oh, we get fireworks! That's new. Fireworks, how marvelous. You mean even you like fireworks? Naturally, such potential. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. I'm not sure I want to know what he's thinking about. I kinda, like, hate this. I enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you, Miss Leaves. And so he left, a satisfied expression on his face, with a lock of my fucking hair. I'm a little worried he was trying to study me, but I'm glad he had fun. Girl. That's crazy. The late sunset in summer makes it easy to stay out late. I feel like my internal calendar is off already. I think I'll get some udon and go home before I get life counseled. Wait, isn't that the doctor? Good evening, doctor. Ah, it's you. Is this any hour for a high school student to be wondering about? Huh? There's mud on his wing. Little of the city's nocturnal entertainment is to be admired. Perhaps you should go home. I'm going to ask what he's doing. I mean, man is obviously burying a body. Sir? Yes. What are you doing out here? Nothing. Nothing at all. I was on my way home. I just happened to pass by. But if you were just walking around, how did you get all muddy? I don't know why, but the classical music is crazy here. I had forgotten that primates retained their keen vision in the dark. Informative, indeed. Thank you, Miss Leaves. Good night. Wait, you didn't answer my question! Thick did kill Finn. You know, there's been a surprising lack of Yuya. I think we got him killed. Throwing something away. Man's just burying a body. I was disposing of some things I no longer needed. And so he hurried away into the night. Throwing something away? What? Littering is bad, doctor! Guys, we're dumb as fuck. Okay, yeah, we've done this. Yeah, we overslept. It's the day before school actually starts. I guess we return to our glorious abode, is what my guide says, so I don't fuck up this romance. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of the war. I lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia. Oh, have fun. Have fun. We're a freak. Did we have fun over the summer? Is this the same cutscene? Yes, Oko-san's always having fun. Love that for him. Oh, okay. Hey. What? I didn't read any of that. He certainly is strange as ever. He so is strange. What happened? Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I'm sure he said something crazy. I'm sure he'd said something wild. I'm so sad. Alright, elective. We need to attend math. Yeah, we've read this one already. Our class decided to do a maid cafe? Oh wait, I think I knew that already. We are gonna go. We're getting something for lunch. Wait, isn't that a familiar silhouette floats by on the other side of the crowded schoolyard? Dr. Uemine? I thought he'd be cooped up in infirmary, doing something boring today. Maybe I should ask him to eat lunch with me? That's crazy. I'll invite him to lunch. I have to catch up to him first. He did go this way, right? Ah. Did I lose him? Where did he go? There aren't even any stands set up here, and there's nothing in the pamphlet about anything outside the main area. The only thing back here is the incinerator? What? Who goes there? The doctor! I was following him up until a moment ago, but now he's behind me? Oh, it's you. Stalking is a bad habit, young lady. No, I wasn't. I was just wondering what you were doing. Is it a crime to walk about one's own school? But there's nothing back here. There's the incinerator. Why? I was placed in charge of the science club's activities today. I just came back here to get rid of some things that were left over. Unneeded things. What is even this game? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out, Overlord. Things. My hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me to change the subject. Oh, right. Sir, would you like to walk around together? I heard the haunted houses. No, thank you. At least let me finish inviting you before you refuse. As I said, I'm supervising the science club, so I do not have time for fraternization. Okay. And so I returned to the cafe, scared off by his obstinance and my own survival instinct. If only I could tell how she plans her actions, I could deal with her fairly easily. How troubling. Damn. Ah! I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. How? Girl, what do I do? Is Miss Nanaki still in the staff room? Literally how? Excuse me? Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. I hadn't expected to see them together. And do you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then. I guess we gotta stand by our fucking unit. You should look more closely, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, Leaves. Even the students disrespect you? Pathetic. Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil. Bro, what does that mean? I don't know. When they say the recorder instead of their math homework, I'm thinking like the plastic musical instrument. How do you even mix that up? You're supposed to go to the infirmary today. Better hurry. Excuse me, yes. Where's Sakazaki? Didn't he come yet? Mr. Sakazaki won't be here today. Or tomorrow. Or the day after. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Um, what do you... He's been absent for almost a month now. I never realized. Damn. Did something happen? Who knows? He never was a very good student. No one's surprised to see him playing hooky again. You know something about it, don't you, sir? Me? Of course not. I know only what happens within this little room. That somewhat alluring, slightly evil smile on his face tells me all I need to know. He had a hand in this. You do know something. Sleeping pills. What? What are you standing around for? You're his replacement now. Count our supplies and mark down anything we're low on. I don't think that counts as an explanation. Yuya skipping school? I never thought of him as that type. And he hasn't even called me. Was he supposed to call me? Why did you decide to become an assistant here? Why did we? Because I know what we have to pick. Because we like him. So that's so. What a coincidence. I think I'm starting to like you too. Though I can't say I thought much of you at first. He likes me? Is that good or bad? My heart's racing, but I can't tell if it's love or fear for my life. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Sure. The way that dynamic actually can be kind of fire when it's not between, like, a high school student and the school nurse. I wonder where Yuya went. Girl. Piece the puzzle together. Okay, yeah, we know our finals. I do so good. I ranked up. I beat that kid's ass. Today is Christmas, but Christmas is too mainstream, so I'm not celebrating. Which is to say, my family's Shin Buddhist. Is he even a doctor? Did he kill the doctor and just took his place? I have no clue. Also, what do you mean I have a doorbell at my cave? There's someone at the door. Howdy! Pelican Express here to share a package for Miss Leaves Mel. Sign here, please. Oh, thank you. Have a good one. I wonder what it is. I don't think I've ordered anything recently. Oh! Okay, because this is also how the, like, no bitches, you're getting murdered ending starts. I was scared for a second. It's from Dr. Iwamine. Whoa, there's even a letter. I greatly appreciate your hard work in the infirmary. I hope this suits your taste. Merry Christmas. Iwamine Shu. He has really nice handwriting. Let's see, what's in here? There's a big box and a small one. Inside the small box is a quill pen. It's beautiful. A real white bird feather. So, like, we all know what that fucking is, right? Like, we all know. It doesn't need to be said. We all know who that is. Is he really giving this to me? It looks pricey. The big one is... Huh? It looks like... a roast chicken. Or maybe a turkey? I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. We know what that is, right? It's still warm. He must have had it delivered in a hurry. So, like, it's not technically cannibalism because I'm not a bird, but, like, it socially, this feels like it's socially cannibalism. Does that make sense? Thank you, Doctor. Yum. Oh, I hate that. He's making furniture and food out of thin. Yeah. Yeah, he is. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into the incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Still alive to enjoy it. Yeah, the shrine. Is there anything different at the shrine? I don't think so. Yep, Ryota is living his life. Fulfillment in conquest, obviously, because I'm taking over the world. Yeah, he's here all day today. Yep. Okay. Yep. Oh, wait, isn't that... I think I might have got a different... I gotta get good at skipping and not skipping. Doctor? He's standing a little way away from the crowd. Do partridges have winter plumage? He looks a little fluffier than usual. I wouldn't have expected to see you celebrating the new year here, sir. Celebrating? Hardly. I have no interest in gods, temples, or celebrations. Yep, that's what I thought. So wait, what's he doing here? So, what are you here for, sir? I just happen to be passing by. But there's nothing else here. Why would you be... Is it a crime to aimlessly wander the city in the morning? No, I was just wondering. Such a crowd, all at once. And as you said, there's nothing else around here. Who would notice if one or two were to disappear? Well then, goodbye. Happy New Year, creepy Dr. Man. Love that. Alright, yep, Happy New Year. Hope you had a good vacations. He hibernated. What a shocker. Maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. I gotta get the right beans! What kind of beans do we need? Why does the guide say racing blend? I guess I'll get this man some fucking racing blend. So who likes the bitter black beans? Soon to be main character be like, no, don't say that about me. Not me. All right, I'll take these. We got our racing blend for homeboy. Today's a special day. The preparations are complete. Oh, I'm not giving the beans to this man. This is gonna go horribly. I do not recall summoning you to duty today. What is it? The doctor seems to be engaged in sweet embrace with a stack of papers at his desk. He didn't even look at me, and from his voice, he wants me to leave. Do you know what day it is, Doctor? February 3rd. He glances at the calendar above his desk and then returns to his papers. The anniversary of the first successful human embryo transfer. Oh. Really? Of course, test tube babies had been successfully grown before then. So what did you want? Were you hoping I would transfer you an avian? Oh, what the fuck is this man saying to me right now? No, I'd have to be a really sad girl to be fantasizing about bird eggs in the school infirmary. It's ligamentine, sir. You give beans to the boy you like. So, here. You're giving these to me? Yes. He finally looks over at me, but his expression is still... No. It's changed to something else. These are quite elegantly packaged. Yes, I got the most expensive ones for you, sir. So, these were sold to you as some sort of luxury item. I see. Such a thing would never have occurred to us if we had lived long ago. To think that we live in a society where price is completely disconnected from amount and nutritional value. This is a roundabout way of saying the beans aren't worth their price tag. The value comes from the fact that they are expensive alone. Fascinating. I shall experiment on them later. No, you're supposed to eat them. The nutritional value and appearance aren't important. The important part is the fact that I gave them to you today. You gave me beans that anyone could get with the money. Worthless. Rejected. The worst he can say is no. That's crazy. Killing him safe from behind, whispering into your ear. No, bitches. Damn. This is very maidenless behavior. Your resistance only makes my maiden heart burn stronger for you, Doctor. In that case, I'll bring you beans that I grew myself next year. Just you wait. Not the homegrown beans. This year's almost over. Feels like it started only yesterday. This is the last day I have infirmary duty as well. The doctor's not here yet. The infirmary is quiet and peaceful as always. The orderly rows of medicines, the neatly made... Huh? Something stinks in here, and it's coming from the bed behind the curtains. I'm scared. Why is the screen red? The sheets are stained brilliant red. At the foot of the bed sits a wash bin. It's liquid pink with a stack of scissors coated in blood and feathers in the bottom. The blood on the bed is still wet. This is... The students who disappeared after going to the infirmary. Yuya. That mysterious smile the doctor gave when I asked him. I have to get out of here. I have to tell someone. I need to report it. To the police? Anyway, I need to get away. I need to get out before he... You're early today. Guys, we're fucked. You're rather pale. Here, why don't you lie down? Doctor? This... blood. Oh, forgive me. I just finished dismembering another student and hadn't cleaned up yet. Please, pay it no mind. I'm sorry. What? He didn't even try to deny it. Oh, okay.
Nani?
Yep. Well, that was a good run, guys. The door's locked. Going home so soon. It won't open. Indeed, it won't. After all, there are so many bad little boys and girls who try to leave before their examinations are over. Like you. Doctor, you really have been cutting people up and using them for your experiments. Do you really need to ask that? After all, you even helped me. Helped you? I would never. Don't tell me you've forgotten already. Just at the start of this semester, you helped me destroy a little evidence. You brought back the ID card of one of my guinea pigs. I suppose I dropped it by accident. But you really helped me out then. We can't leave things like that lying around now, can we? Then, Yuya? What did you do to Yuya? Oh? I thought you'd figured that out already. He's in here, Miss Leaves. In here. The doctor reaches over and lightly strokes my stomach. It was the fucking thing he sent. The big one is... Yep, looks like a roast chicken. Yep. That was kind of obvious. Of course, technically speaking, he's long since been digested and absorbed into your body, so we don't really know exactly where he is now, do we? Maidenless speedrun is great. Listen, I'm just so good at being maidenless. That you can't be. No. How did he taste is crazy. This went from Javik to Will Graham. From Hannibal. Is Will Graham one person or is that the ship name? I never actually watched Hannibal, but you like the cannibal and then the guy. Will Graham's the guy. I cannot for the life of me think of the ship name, but it's Hannibal and Will Graham. That's what this turned into. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. How did he taste? I was worried he might be a little tough. I did so regret not having a better bird to send you. It simply wouldn't do to have you throw him out. That was Yuya? Ah, it has a beautiful face. I've longed so dearly to see that face. What does he mean? You could tell from the start that I was dangerous, couldn't you? And yet you came to see me again and again. Very assertively. No, I had to come for infirmary duties. Was that really it? You knew I planned to kill you, and yet you came anyway. Yep. Are you sure you didn't have feelings for me, perhaps? No, I want to say, but my tongue is like lead in my mouth. Girl, you gave him beans! You can't say no, you gave him beans! Maybe it's true. Maybe somewhere deep inside, I love the doctor. Girl, I'm afraid that I have room for only one love in my life, and that is research. But it would be cruel to ignore your earnestness. And so I put much thought into how I might reward you. Just cutting you up would be a terrible pity, and I think I want to keep you by my side. I think I know where this is going. Forever. He's going to kill me. I know he's going to kill me, so why can't I move? And so, this is what I decided. I shall preserve only your head. It will be easily stored. Of course, I can't let such a rare sample slip by, so I will remove your brain. Why can't I pull my eyes from his? That's crazy. From the neck down, I shall cut you up and study you thoroughly. Don't worry, you won't go to waste. I will make sure to examine your insides most intimately. This is crazy. Suddenly, he has a cleaver in his left wing. You have chased after death's allure most diligently. I suppose you're too afraid to speak now. For a moment, my vision shifts to the ceiling, the wall, the floor, my eyes rolling wildly, the world twists, soaked in red. And so my life came to an end. We have an emergency report from Pigeonation Project. The researcher we dispatched to the school has stolen a highly classified sample and fled. He took sample HB-087, the human head. We have not confirmed that he is armed. We have sealed off the area. He seems to be acting alone, so our retrieval squad should take care of everything quickly. Please help yourselves. The cheese Danish are rather good. What? Nah, rubied and killed and corpse mated upon. That's crazy. That's wild. Have these brutes no mercy? Though I did agree to this form from the start. We seem to be in a bit of a pickle. They suddenly ask that I give you to them. And to think that until now they've considered you worthless. I was the one who preserved you so beautifully. You like the jar, do you not? Do you know of the mere exposure effect? It states that one can become attracted to things simply through repeated contact with them. A conundrum indeed. I think perhaps I've felt new emotions since I acquired you. Since I acquired you is crazy. We have but little time left together, I fear. I do not like the idea of handing you over to them, so I think I shall break you once more. Once more? Of course, do not wish to force you into a double suicide. I shall break this glass only after confirming your feelings. You loved me, did you not? So, like... Oh! Right. So that's the only fucking option. Are we feeling top yes, middle yes, or bottom yes? What's the vibe? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Oh, thank you. I am so glad I got to kill you. Damn, that's kind of crazy. Good night, Miss Leaves. That's kind of crazy. I would read a JVic fic like that, though. That goes wild. I would be sitting there, flabbergasted at every page. Contact! In the water! Left slide! Weapons free! Take him down! Right. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes. That... I knew he killed you at the end. I knew about that. I didn't think it was gonna be like that, though. That's crazy. The happy couple is what... Right. So, what note did we unlock? Homo sapiens resistant capabilities. Adaptable measure for Homo sapiens to be raised an estimated 0.6 or 0.06%. There are fluctuations in mammalian evolution rates. We need 2 or 3 more samples. Chopped head giving head and already dead. Suicide somehow. Chopped head giving head is vile. That's vile. I think we have time to do one more route. That's not all of them. There's so many routes. Okay, so do we want to romance Yuya, that fuck ass guy? I think the teacher might be one, and then there's Sakuyaka. I think I'm saying his name right. The really fancy one. While you guys decide, I do need to get more water. So it's between Yuya, the fancy one, and the teacher. I will let you guys decide who we do next. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water. This game is fucking crazy. I've heard that it was crazy. That's wild. That's so wild. I kind of feel like this is great. If nobody has a preference, I feel like we should just go ahead and get Yuya over with. I think that'll be putting me in a lot of the same stuff that we just did, so we should be able to zoom through it really quickly. If you save before unlocking the infirmary, you might have to start a new game for the changes to take effect. What do you mean? Okay, so we have to join the infirmary again. Oh, this gets unlocked once you... Okay, I understand now. Alright, so we can do a little bit of music and math lessons. Are we good with that fuck-ass Yuya? We're back in the building again. Dingy's here. Actually, hey. Do you want to be on camera? The people need you as a palate cleanser. The people need you as a palate cleanser. Wait. Here he is. The people's palate cleanser. He is not happy with being held right now. Look at him. Okay, go wherever. Go wherever. Alright, so we have to infirmary staff again, but we gotta flirt with Yuya, apparently. Okay. I got my guide pulled up so that we don't fuck it up. We can skip through a lot of stuff. Let's do a music class. We've done nothing but math today. Let's get a little bit of charisma. A smidgen of riz. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Can he be like... No, Dingy just wanted to come see what was up. He is drinking water in my little rock fountain. So I get to pet him. My riz increased. I have 10 riz. I'm so charismatic. Supposed to help with the infirmary today. Shouldn't keep them waiting. Better hurry. Right. Salutations, Mel. Yuya, what's wrong? Are you hurt? Yeah, this is exactly the same. Except, we're gonna leave that shit alone. I'm not messing with the desk. This man will not catch me lacking this time. If I get murdered in the Yuya route, A little curious, but he did say not to go near the desk. Better to leave it alone. Better to leave it alone. The doctor might show up and turn me into Mel Salami. So about that, about being turned into Mel Salami. Sitting home is so relaxing. Tomorrow is the class hike. Yeah. Oh, we can talk to whoever we want. Let's talk to Ryota, our bestie. Ryota, let's eat together. Sure, great view, huh? Huh? Is that your lunch, Mel? Yep, it's a calorie. That's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. So real. No, it's not. A great man once said, it's the ambrosia of the gods. Did they? Jeez, if you like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine. Really? Wow, thanks, Ryota. And so I got to eat half of Ryota's lunch. His cooking is so good. We love a bestie. Dingy is just laid out right under my chair. Okay. Ryota is very, very nice. I do think he's cool. All right, we do need a little bit of wisdom. Everyone says, I didn't mean to click on the gym class. Yeah, that's the same. Honestly, we might be able to fit 2 more routes in since we get to like fast forward through a lot of stuff. We do need to go to the infirmary first aid tent to see Yuya. Not the salutations, mon ami. Yeah, short-handed. Don't claw at me, please. Yeah, this is all the same. The nurse is fucking creepy. Midterm exam. We're kind of killing it. We're not killing it. Because we haven't taken a single math class. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? There's Yuya! Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Mel. Brian. That says Brian. I wanted to read that as brain, and that didn't make sense. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. That's my favorite influencer. There he is. He plays Minecraft. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He's that as well. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called Pidge Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Mel. Not him. Yuya. Yuya's not that bad. Yuya's pretty chill, actually. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what should I do during break? I think we go to the store for this one. Yeah! Okay. Yeah, this was when we went to the store earlier. So, he's gonna be there. All sorts of things for sale. Nesting, and then he's gonna say, are you nesting? But I'm not an Omega, so we're not nesting. Yuya, no, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. Yeah, the doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth is crazy. Don't say that to me. It's a little hasty. What are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. That's a little rude option is actually what we were supposed to say for romancing him. Alright, so I did accidentally riz him up a little bit. So he texts to every girl he meets? That's rude. What is? That's sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, Mom. Are we enemies to lovers? Is that what we're doing right now? I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Yeah. Sure he will. Okay. Day's elective. I need more wisdom. My wisdom is like kind of sad. Okay. Day is Tanabata. There's nothing new here. The mad love of a fallen angel? That's new. The guide says become a famous artist. Mad love of a fallen angel? That is new. I will say become a famous artist. Yeah, Mr. Nanaki. Do not walk me home. No, thank you. That's kind of sketchy. Cool. Alright, an elective day. Let's... Oh my god. More charisma. Cool. We got a math class. I need my wisdom to be a little bit higher. Alright, integral calculus is so helpful. You're hurried to the infirmary. Have you heard the... Okay, yeah, we went through all of this, but I don't want to accidentally skip important things. Actually, Yuya tries to get me to lie for him. I was with Yuya. We weren't making out. We were not doing such a thing. I don't quite know what's going on, but I don't like the look on the doctor's face. That's right. Yuya and I were having a sexy and luxurious sunbath in the courtyard up until a few minutes ago. Why? Sexy and luxurious it was indeed. Well, doctor. Very well. I shall have to wait for more solid evidence. Please do be careful. Of course, doctor. Yeah, so we just saved his life. Yuya, what? Forgive me, mon ami. I can't explain right now. But one day. And he's gone. What was that supposed to mean? Is something really happening in this infirmary? I think we might be playing the routes a little bit out of order. Wait, did I do good on my finals? Gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Slay. I didn't do better than Homeboy. That's okay. My wisdom's not all there. It's been a semester already. Yes, it has. Probably find out if I need to school cleaning. I'll be here just about... Yeah, I am done with his freaky ass. That's all. Okay. I got kicked out again. Yeah. What do you mean by experiments? Like a chemist does? And then we... I love her! We don't need to read through that so many times. I love that she's like this cool-ass biker chick, and if we did do the summer job, she would defend us when we were coming home one night and ran into a bunch of thugs. And she's so cool. She drives like an old lady, though. The guide says to forget it, so that's fine. The get a job is more of like a Ryuta route, or if you were trying to do like some of the extra side things that we're not doing right now. We're gonna invite Yuya. Love that. Salutations, Mel. I'm honored to act as your escort tonight, my love. My love? That's a little fast, isn't it? Oh, Yuya, sorry, did I keep you waiting? Don't worry about it. A gentleman never keeps a lady waiting, so I always show up half an hour early. That's pretty early. Shall we go, mon ami? Successful festival indeed. Take my hand, Mel, lest the crowd separate us. I'm about to hold this man's wing. Don't tell me you're a hand-holding virgin. Better late than never. You were the one who invited me, okay? Okay. His feathers are soft. Not me holding this man's feathers. This was fun, Mel. Where do you live? I'll walk you home. Yuya. What is it? Do you want to play some more? The night is yet young, and if dangerous games are your desire, I will accompany you. That's not what I meant. I wanted to ask you something. Of course, just my height and weight are classified information, so I can't tell you those. Why did you lie to Dr. Iwamine? Yeah, we know the lie. I came straight from cleaning my classroom. I hadn't seen you before I went to the infirmary. But you told the doctor we'd been together. Why? That was a month ago now. I was hoping my obligation to explain had lapsed. You knew I was lying then, so why did you play along? Because the doctor looked mad? I felt like if I didn't help you, he was going to do something to you. Hey, I'm asking the questions here. Sorry, mon ami, your hunter-gatherer instincts are too much for me. But yes, if you hadn't helped me back then, I'd probably be in plastic bags in the freezer by now. Yeah. That's not funny! Indeed, it isn't funny at all, and it's not a joke. Please give me a straight answer, Yuya. That was a straight answer. I'm always straight in love. Almost always. So, is he bisexual with a preference for women? Is that what that means? No, I meant... Mel, could you do me a favor? What now? You're just trying to avoid the question again. Shh, listen, I'll only say this once. What's going on? His usual detached air is gone. He's looking around almost nervously. I'm sorry, mon ami. It looks like we had better split up. Can you get home all right by yourself? Of course I can. Good girl. We'll part ways as soon as we reach that intersection. I'll head into an alleyway, so go straight home. Don't look back. Okay. The night roads are laden with traps. Be careful. Adieu, mon ami. He turns briskly and disappears into a narrow alley. What on earth is going on? He told me not to look back, but... A gunshot? Okay, so the birds do have guns. Later that night, he sent me an email. Did you make it home in one piece? I'll be visiting in your dreams, mon ami, so sleep well. That's so cringe. What is he? The Emperor from Baldur's Gate 3? I fear that Baldur's Gate 3 has ruined that specific line of flirting. I can't be the only one that will only think of the Emperor now when that is said. Somebody else, please also be Baldur's Gate brain-pilled forever. The message bears no trace of the tension I felt in him earlier. Are you alright, Yuya? So many red flags on the first date is crazy. I mean, Yuya does not have as many red flags as what we just did. Easily not the sketchiest man I've ever dated. He really is a mysterious bird. I think I'll assume that his existence is one of the 7 mysteries of St. Pinginations, not a student being one of the mysteries. The late sunset in summer makes it easy to stay out late. Yeah, okay, we'll get some udon. Wait, isn't that Yuya? He's rummaging around in a garbage can. Just like me in Stardew Valley. Yuya, what are you doing? Have you fallen so far, mongrel? Good evening, mon ami. You sound rather like a certain someone. I can't believe you need to fish around in trash cans for food, Yuya. Please don't misunderstand, mon ami. I was looking for something. Sadly, no clues are to be found in this barrel. Clues? What is he talking about? Let's keep this a secret from Sakuya, shall we? I would hate for him to have new names for me when school starts up again. Mr. Garbage Disposal? Something like that. I would like to escort you home, mon ami, but unfortunately I am somewhat busy at the moment. Will you be alright on your own? A hunter-gatherer can always find her way home. That's crazy. Even MC is calling him a mongrel. That is wild. Indeed. Adieu, mon ami. The smell of garbage surrounding him fades as he strides off into the night, but the mysteries don't. What was he looking for? I knew I should have. Yeah. Okay. Overslept. Yup. Return to my glorious abode is what the guide says. So we'll do that. Yeah, we're going home, bestie. Did we have fun over the summer? Yeah, we did. I have to remember. Okay, there we go. Should I go find their classroom? They might have already gone home. Yeah. Any teacher will do, right? Yes. Is this the same? Forget to turn in your homework. Found someone's ID card. It's awfully clean though. Shouldn't it be dusty? Yeah. That's the same. Today's an elective. I feel like we could go to music class. Get some more charisma. Oh no, I forgot my recorder. I don't think we have any spares. I do have my Hichiriki at least. You can play that? I guess I can. My charisma increased by 5. I'm so charismatic. Today's the school festival. Maid Cafe. I have the day off. We need to do whatever it is. Didn't Yuya say his class was doing the Butler Cafe in the courtyard? As a member of the maid team, I can't ignore this threat. I should spy on them? That's silly. Ah, no fair! They have all this and we're stuck in a classroom? I think we've already lost in terms of location. Mon ami? Yuya! How kind of you to come see... Wait, no. Welcome back, my lady. Please come this way. Oh, he does look good. I think I'm blushing. Over a bird? Over a bird? Get yourself together. You're not fooling anyone, Yuya. You say that to everybody, right? It is my duty for today. Please forgive me, my lady. Jeez. What's your class doing, mon ami? A maid cafe. Well, I suppose that makes us rivals. You've certainly done a good job of infiltrating our base, I must say. Maids versus butlers. Battle of the school ground. I think it's a bit much. You're not on duty today? Or are you taking a break? I'm on duty tomorrow. I see. In that case, I shall come witness your maidery. I will, of course, ask for you. That's crazy. Red flag is still... There's still one. Yuya's not that bad. He's not that sketchy. I await your return, master. That's crazy. Are they flirting? Is that flirting? We get brand new cleaning supplies for the infirmary today. It doesn't seem like a particularly dirty room, but for some reason they always run out really quickly. Wow, I wonder why. It's almost like when you kill people, it's a lot of shit to clean up. Yuya went ahead and I can't keep him waiting. Blast off at the speed of light to the maintenance office and beyond. We're really obnoxious. Huh? Yuya's talking with the janitor, Mr. One. I hadn't expected Mr. One, the quiet, foppish bird with a cult following, to get along with the infamous Stud Muffin. Stud Muffin is crazy. Sakazaki Yuya. But I don't think we'll find any evidence. Right, I'll check the others. Yuya! Salutations, mon ami. I was waiting for you. Here, I'll take the heavy stuff. You take the broom. That is that, then. Mr. One retreats into his lair with an unsociable expression. Mr. One seems like kind of a loner. I wonder if it's part of the job description. He's a nice fellow, once you get to know him. I think his taciturn nature does him great injustice, personally. You're friends with him? I do have a lot of opportunities to talk to him, yes. It was only to be expected. He starts carrying the supplies down the hall, ending the conversation. Somehow I feel he doesn't want to talk about it. That's wild. We're going to be deciding our majors soon. I haven't thought about it at all. I need to have my career all worked out by this time next year, won't I? I keep calling Yuya, for one, as there's a side character called Mr. One. I might be saying it wrong. But yes, you predicted. It's like you've seen the game before. You predicted it. I wonder if Yuya's already decided on his. Maybe I'll go ask him for advice. Sakazaki. Hey, did Sakazaki come in this morning? Yeah, he was here this morning. Don't know where he went. Doesn't he attend class? He's never been particularly serious, no. He isn't even here half the time. I don't think he's planning to go on to university, is he? I never realized. If he's still here, he's probably at the infirmary or the shop. I'll go to the shop first. We didn't have infirmary duty today, and my hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me he's there. Not the hunter-gatherer instincts. Yuya! Hello, mon ami. You startled me. That was easier than I expected. He's acting kind of weird, though. He isn't shoplifting, is he? Are you busy right now? I wanted to talk to you. Sure. Here. He takes my hand and runs from the store. We're partners in crime now, aren't we? What are you doing? Why did you drag me into this empty hallway? Are you excited? No. Oh, well. Why'd you come and talk to me, mon ami? Were you drawn to my sexy aura? So I'm walking away. Hunter-gatherer, are you a Yeah, Overlord! We're a human. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek my mic. I've been very loud today, I've realized. We are playing as a human. We are the only human in a school full of birds. Yep. No, I just wanted to talk to you about career plans and stuff. You've always been a diligent girl. You know, hanging around me is dangerous, though. You won't get off with just a scratch. What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean? Well, you might get shot, knifed, dismembered, drowned, buried alive. That sort of thing. Her eyes were pulled. What was that TikTok audio? Making fun of, like, true crime podcasts. It's like her eyes were gouged out. Her feet were cut off. It's like, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. That's what he's giving right now. I don't know what you're talking about, Yuya. Don't think too hard. I mean exactly what I said. I'm going to disappear from the school soon, mon ami. I know it isn't easy, but you should forget about me. That'll be for the best. His tone of voice is as carefree as ever, but his eyes are dead serious. I don't think he's joking. Kind of hard to swallow, isn't it? How about this? I'll tell you something neat as a parting gift. You know the rumors that missing students end up as meat in the cafeteria and quill pens in the shop. Well, why do you think I'm so forward, mon ami? And why do you think I work in the infirmary? Live an honest, happy life. Adieu. Yuya, wait! Now, I don't know. I haven't seen anything. But is Yuya like a fucking undercover cop? Are these gargantuan pigeons? How can you ride one to fly? How to spexy time? Listen, we don't think about the logistics. We don't think about the logistics at all. I have no clue. Okay, the finals are fine. They're done. It's the first day of the new year. Yeah. That's like the third time we've done this today. Ryota is chilling. What do I need to do? Fulfillment and conquest. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter. Here you go. Happy New Year, fortune. Yes. Alright, what's our fortune? Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Happy new salutations, mon ami. Kill him. Flay him alive. I hate that. Happy new salutations. Get out of here. It's you. Happy new salutations to you too. Oh, they make me sick. Ah, to meet you on the first day of the new year. A good omen indeed. Did you come alone? Not exactly, no. I was looking for someone, but I seem to have lost sight of them. You're just as suspicious as always, Yuya. But I found you instead, so I can't say this was a wild goose chase, mon ami. I shall go thank the gods of this shrine for this fated encounter. Adieu. That's crazy. And so he sauntered off with a dashing wave. I guess he was in a hurry. Not him being in a hurry. Alright, Happy New Year. Hope you had good vacations. Yeah, I'm trying to rizz up this weirdo. Alright, where are we going? I need to get some beans! Bitter black beans. So he's the bitter black beans man. Good for him. Alright. Today's the day. We gotta give our beans to Yuya. I don't even know if he's at school today. Guess I'll have to call him. Salutations, mon ami. He answered. Hello, how are you, Yuya? Where are you right now? I'm fine, but alas, I cannot say where I am. The best men always have a mystery or 2,000, after all. Do you need me for something? Could we meet up for a bit? Please, I'll only ask this once. A once-in-a-lifetime request, in other words. Really? A once-in-a-lifetime plus plenty more times in the same lifetime request. Well, that sounds important. I can't exactly say no, now can I? Shall we meet at the usual place in the park tonight? Say at 8? Okay. Not us meeting him after hours. Yuya, I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Time spent waiting for a lady is magical. Irreplaceable time. It's 2:36 a.m. and I can't sleep, so I'm back. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that you're having trouble sleeping, Starlight. Welcome back. We're still risen up birds. We got killed. We rizzed up the school nurse and he killed us. So like that happened. And now we're risen up Yuya. Pay it no mind, mon ami. Unfortunately, I do not have much time left today. Forgive my lack of romance, but may I ask what you wanted to meet with me for? Oh yes, it's Legamentines, so I wanted to give you this. The nurse killed you? That's ironic. Yeah, it was crazy. You wanted to give me beans, mon ami? Yes! Ah, how wonderful. I am glad I risked my life to come here. Risked his life to come here? I thought maybe your mature, manly spirit would like these. Bitter black beans. Thank you, mon ami. I have loved these since I was but a child. Had I told you that? Nope, but my hunter-gatherer instincts never fail. Okay, slay. I see. I wonder if we truly are bound together by fate. How romantic. This gives me hope and caffeine to carry me through this darkest of nights. Adieu, mon ami. And so he disappeared into the night. I can't say I have any more of an idea what he's up to than I ever do, but I'm glad he liked the beans. I would be devastated if we got rejected this late in the game. This is the aristocrat bird's brother. We're gonna romance the aristocrat bird next week, I fear. Unless, because there was like, there was a lot of dating sims that I wanted to play on stream. I guess we don't have to play them all, like, at a certain point. I don't know. We'll see what the vibes are. For sure weeks, I will no longer be a sophomore. I haven't seen Yuya since New Year's. Apparently, he hasn't come to school all semester. There are rumors that he dropped out, but could that really be true? I feel like a hole has opened up in my heart. I think I'll go drown my sorrows in arcade games. Wait, isn't that Yuya? Mon ami? You look like you're doing pretty well. I have some stuff to do. Adieu. Hey, wait! Mel, could you not grab me so tightly? Yuya, is your wing Look out! A gunshot? Opening fire on a lady? Such insufferable cads they are. This way, mon ami. Run. Yuya, what's going on? Please, explain yourself. What are you? Why are people trying to kill you? Are you a wanted man? This shit goes crazy. I suppose I can't really say you're not involved anymore, can I? It's time I explained. Do you know of the Hawk Party and the Dove Party, mon ami? The political factions? Right. They were names used in human politics, but now they carry a different meaning. The Dove Party believes we should live peacefully with the remaining humans, while the Hawk Party believes we should exterminate them to make room for birds. Remaining humans? That's crazy. St. Paginations is actually a secret experimental institute created by the Hawks. What? Of course, it's not like the entire faculty is working for them. There's only one Hawk agent actually working at the school. By contrast, I was dispatched by the Doves to infiltrate the school and investigate the experiments. Okay, so he is undercover. As you said, I'm a wanted man. I'm proud to live up to that title. I'm an expert at clandestine information retrieval, and information is valuable. We're back from the hell that is the gym. Welcome back! I got murdered, and now I'm risen up somebody else. I don't think I'll get murdered this time. I'm completely shaving my... Is this after we made fun of you last night? I don't think that's actually the reason. I hope that's not the reason, because I would actually feel very bad. Okay. I imagine you've already realized why I was acting as a helper in the infirmary. Because the Hawk agent is... Dr. Iwamine. See, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. No, it's because I have to get my new ID tomorrow. That's fair. That's so fair. You can't be looking like Senshi on your ID. I don't my ID have no beard. That's fair. Iwamine is no doubt an assumed name. He's a researcher for the Hawk Party and has been developing anti-human biological weapons using data collected during physical examinations. Remember when we bumped into each other at the school shop? Yes, I think I was investigating where the products sold there come from. I found that DNA sampling from the pens were matched samples taken from missing students. Same goes for much of the poultry in the cafeteria. Okay, so what do you mean a school for birds is serving a lot of poultry? What is No, you can be No, that was the good ending. It was so it was giving Javik, and then it was giving Vic Jace, and then it was giving Hannibal, and then it was so romantic. Man murdered my ass and then kept my head preserved in a jar. And, it was supposed to happen. That was the ending. I didn't fuck it up. I'm not that bad at dating sims. Even with my beard, it is nowhere near as magnificent. I've never actually seen anyone in real life with a Senshi level magnificent beard. I feel like, honestly, I feel like having a big fluffy beard like that would be a sensory nightmare. Are you ill? Listen. No? I'm having a great time. What do you mean? It do be a maidenless 3-hour speedrun. I'm not maidenless. I have Yuya right now. I fell asleep on my phone. Mind filling me in again? What was the last thing you saw, Raimi? Gizmo, welcome in. How are you? Are you here to help me beat the maidenless allegations? We play Baldur's Gate together. You know I got that Minthara C. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like I just got possessed. Romancing the green guy? Okay, so we romanced the ghost, and then the ghost disappeared. He passed on, and he was like, you're the reason I'm disappearing because I'm fulfilled in life. And it was so fucking sad. And then I romanced the school nurse. And the school nurse killed me. Right? He killed me and then preserved my head in a jar. And that was like the epitome of romance for him. And then we had a double suicide. And now I'm romancing Yuya, who is an undercover cop investigating the nurse. That's like the long and short of what you've missed. Sounds like love to me. Thank you for backing me up on this, Gizmo. Raging said I was ill. It is such a good thing that I am Arrow Ace and like bitchless in real life. I thought this game was silly. What the fuck? Right? Right? That's why I wanted to play again. Because, like, shit gets wild. Shit gets so crazy. That's horrible. But if the doctor was out to exterminate humans, why did he never do anything to me? Playing this route after romancing the doctor goes wild. You can be in love and ill at the same time. It's like Raging has access to my AO3 history and my Spotify history. I'm mostly joking. Love sickness, not the love sickness. This is just my interpretation, but I don't think he holds any political ideals. I think he trusts only in his own knowledge and his own power to expand that knowledge. Something like a mad scientist, maybe? Exactly. I suppose it never occurred to him to target you. Since you were working for him, I think he was more interested in observing your interactions with the other students. I wanted to reveal the Hawk's involvement in the school, but in the end it proved too much for me alone. And now, well, I can no longer live in the open. I plan to leave this city tonight. But I can't leave just yet. I don't know if I can just leave you here, Mel. It's not like you don't tell me wild shit in the Discord. No, that's fair. That's fair. You did get a paragraph loosely summarizing the JVIC fanfic I've been absolutely obsessed with since like the first week of January. That's fair. Yuya, you may already have been marked as one of my associates, and if that is the case, then leaving you alone would be dangerous. Yeah, that was a paragraph. Yeah. It was summarizing. That fic is like almost 200,000 words, okay? I didn't copy and paste the fic. I'm not doing all that. That's too much. Welcome to being friends with me, Raging. It's giving Bird Mafia. It is low-key giving Bird Mafia. Now they're talking about marking you. This, not like that, Gizmo, not like that. It's not like that. This is not the Omegaverse. I'm sorry I got you involved in all this, Mon Ami. Hardly. I was the one who approached you. You don't need to apologize. You're such a nice girl. Thank you. I'll let you decide. Do you want to come with me into the world of darkness, or would you rather live a normal life? Of course, if you want to stay, I'll assign agents to protect you. We weren't friends before? No, we were friends before, but now we've been friends long enough that I'm probably a little too comfortable with you. Which means, fanfic info dumps. It means I will say things that, like, nobody cares to hear about. So we're gonna go with Yuya. Like, that's the obvious choice, right? I want to go with you. Are you sure? You may be putting your life at risk. Be leaving the Discord? It's too late. I'll find your... I'm not gonna find your address. Don't make me say it twice. Somehow, I was hoping you'd say that. I haven't been this happy in a long time. There's nothing more keeping us here then. Let us go, mon ami. And so I followed Yuya into the world of darkness. Sometime in the future, a pair of spies and their endless battle for justice behind the frail curtain of society will pass into legend. But that's another story. That's crazy. Mel stalking confirmed. Well, I did have a long stint of being really into killing stalking. The comic, not the verbs, not participating in the activities. Anyway. Let's see what secret notes we unlocked with this. Not Starlight saying, I will find you and I'll kill you. That's crazy. Is 9 the new one? Reference bird deceased. The death of subject Zero's relative has been confirmed. His remains are stored in Area D3, Section 1. They are boxed and processed. What the fuck is going on in this game? I have 8 more endings to get. I'm so stressed out. I'll let you guys decide. Do we want to speedrun through another route, or are we done with Hatoful Boyfriend for tonight? And also, do we want to play more Hatoful Boyfriend next week and get to the end of what's going on? Or would you rather me play through all of the routes and then save like the Hurtful Boyfriend route for stream next week? That was the way what happened. We went with Yuya into a life of darkness, and we lived happily ever after, I guess. We got, the Yuya only lives twice ending. Only if you play more Persona 5 so I can yell at you in Discord. You yell at me in Discord anyway! What do you mean? I might be able to play more Persona 5. I have a video to record tomorrow, and I'm also doing a couple other things tomorrow, but maybe I will play tomorrow. If not, I will play Saturday morning. You get more yelling? Why would I want more yelling? Why would I want more? Actually, I don't know if I want to speedrun through another route tonight. Because we're besties. Okay, sure. Yeah. Saf, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's Raging. That's what they do. I mean, the guy named himself Raging. I don't know what I expected. I feel lied to. These all look like pigeons. No, they're not pigeons. I'm not good with birds, but like they're swan tails, and this was like a parakeet, not a parakeet. Fuck, I don't know what he is. They're not all pigeons. Maybe they're like different kinds of pigeons. Yeah, there are doves. There are definitely doves. Different kinds of pigeons. I don't know. I don't know birds. I don't know birds. So I've gotten 7 endings. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 endings. This is crazy. The fat ass bird is who killed me! The fat ass bird is who killed me! Now I've seen some fat ass bird. Why did you say it like that? I'm quitting this game before we say anything else crazy about birds. We'll play more next week. I don't know yet if we're gonna try to like finish the game next week, or if I want to like zoom through some of the normal routes to unlock the crazy shit. Do you guys have a preference? The dino dancing, we love to see it. Because, okay, so there were a couple other games. So before you guys make your decisions, I need bleach for the thing I just read. Okay, so, I don't know why I feel like I mostly want to play dating sims right around Valentine's Day. So there was like 2 that I had that I've been waiting to play. One is called Error 143, and it's basically, I think I'm gonna like this a little too much, but it's basically like you have a hacker on your computer and you fall in love, and it seems like it'll be fun, some cute shit. Um, and then we also, I don't know what it's called. Where is it? There's another one where you're dating the Grim Reaper. It's called A Date with Death. Of course, it's called A Date with Death. And it's a little pretty white-haired anime boy that we're gonna romance. I really want to play those as well. Um, I'll ask in Discord next week and see what the vibes are. We need more maidenless speed runs. Play it anyway. I will play it. Okay. We'll play Hatoful Boyfriend next week, and we get to what we get to, and then we can play the other two after, the week after. I think. What, am I even gonna be here the week after? Possibly. Yeah. I can make that work. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that. I figured it out. Okay. Now I need to decide. Who are we gonna rate? Why do I have so many fucking Discord notifications? I guess I'll look at that later. Okay. Who do we want to raid? It's mostly people that I don't talk to very often. But you guys have been talking a lot about Persona. Do you guys want to watch some Persona 3 stream? Do you guys want to go see Amanda? I like to raid Amanda. It's always a good time over there. I can't believe you think I'm just going to be maidenless in all of the other speedruns. We were not maidenless at that last one. I lived happily ever after with Yuya. The fuck-ass bird. Anyway. Let me get this raid started. I will see you guys on Saturday. I am streaming this Saturday. I'll actually be home. We love Persona. Yeah, I don't even know why I asked. Did I spell this right? I did. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Probably playing on the Brainrot server with Roy and Moya. I haven't asked them yet, but that's most likely what we'll be doing. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evenings. Have a great time with Persona 3 and Amanda. I'll see you guys next time. Good night!